second. Hello, everybody. Yes, we're so underprepared today. It's unbelievable. The team lineups are just coming out. They're hitting us just as we speak. So we're going to get those looked at in just a second or two. Hello, of course, and welcome. It's been a very, very hectic day or two, hasn't it, down at Elland Road, especially with the news last night that Sinisterra is leaving us. My thoughts on that, I've made a little video. If you managed to see that today, great. If you didn't, well, don't worry too much about it. You've got to trust Daniel Farker. I think that's the main thing, that we're going to be all right. And there might be a little bit of speculation there that he's caused a bit of trouble in the background, threatening to sue the club. Of course, we don't want that after the Jean-Claude Augustin saga that seems to be an ongoing saga at the moment, that we're still not fully resolved, I don't believe. Of course, it's annoying when that kind of thing happens and players behave the way that they do, but I always try to look at things objectively, and I say like this, if you work for a company and the company is mistreating you, or you feel a bit aggrieved by the way that they've dealt with you in one way or another, you're going to take them to ACAS or speak to them about the contract, the terms and conditions of things that they've done to you. And of course, what's this all about here? It's something that Microsoft are trying to flog me. They've turned Windows into a glorified marketing machine, haven't they? But the thing is, you've just got to think that, it's perhaps there's something gone wrong there when they've signed him up. Something that they didn't realise about. He's threatened to sue him. I don't believe he had the release clause in that perhaps he thought he did have. And as a result, he's a bit hacked off with them, with the club. I could understand that, that perhaps he's signed a contract under some sort of false pretenses. But this is what the agents are supposedly for. Part of the reason why you would have an agent to represent you in a legal context and make sure that they're looking out for your best wishes. And to me, it just sounds like another issue that has gone horribly wrong for Cine, that he feels that he's got no alternative than to leave. I'm sad about that. Here's the lineup as we were discussing a minute or two ago. Just a moment, if that's there yet. So we've got Melier, Ayling as the right back, Shackleton, and Strouk and Roden. So one thinks that Shacks is going to be probably playing maybe a right back role today, or a left back role, probably more likely left back, I would think, which is what he did in the previous game. Came on and covered for Sam Byram, who was replaced by Drama, and then he replaced Drama, didn't he? So that role for Sharks is one where, of course, we've all said that we're in a mess. We're short at the back. We still have places that need filling, and we're going to have to now not march on but struggle on, I think, until the next transfer window, in the hope that we get something from them. Inky, yeah, you all right, mate? Sound is breaking up slightly. Yeah, I'll try and get that resolved, Inky. I don't know what's going on, so let me just try and fiddle with the cables. I don't know if it's the camera. We'll try and get that fixed, of course, as we go along. But of course, I'm going to have to try and do something that'll break up the sound. If Shu comes along a bit later, I'll get Shu to cover it, and if the sound is not adjusted, then I'll try and use the other mic and make sure that obviously we're delivering a good sound experience, because there's nothing more frustrating for anybody watching that the sound is off. So yeah, thanks for that, Inky. Thank you for letting me know. I'll try and sort that out as soon as possible. Really, I'm hoping that Stu joins us. He's got a link, and if he does join, then that'll give me the few minutes that I need just to try and correct those sound issues. Perhaps it could be something to do with the share screen. There's a load of, like anything, there's a lot of technical reasons why it could be that could be the case. But yeah, thank you for everything, Inky. Of course, you're sharing stuff, you're putting stuff online, and giving us a little big up. It's always nice to see. Always much appreciated. Indonesia again, man. Yes, of course, and I think you've been on Twitter, Inky. How many goals? I run a poll today or yesterday. I started. How many goals will Leeds put past Sheffield Wednesday? The answer for this poll. Let me just do another share screen just to make sure that I don't know why, but it doesn't. There it is. How many goals will Leeds put past Sheffield Wednesday? Of course, we run that yesterday. It's closed now, and the 60.7, 50% of the vote is the winner. Clearly, 16.7 for 4, 16.7 for only 6 votes, but 49 views. I mean, come on, guys, get voted. It's dead easy. It's free. It's a click. Of course, we're talking about City. Trading on Twitter still as well. Elland Road, Orta, Jaded Anthony, Rafinha is trending. Sheffield Wednesday is trending. All those things trending away on Twitter. So good for them. I hope that they do well out of it. And Spence and Kamara on the bench. Yeah, I thought he might give them a run out. It sounds to me like they're both a little bit short of minutes yet this season, but it's good to see him on the bench. And it gives him the option that if we're struggling or we're not doing great after 45 minutes, etc., he then has a chance to change things around. And I think the thing with Farker is that he's very resourceful. With the man management side of it, that he's not afraid to make changes, but take time to evaluate how things are going on the pitch. And I mean, we've evaluated a lot of stuff on our channel, as you know, last couple of days. We've seen the pictures, the meme pictures of Roland Rat going around. I don't really want to put that on with Sinisterra. Of course, I think. I can't see anything other than a win today with the look of it. But you never know if they come in with their A game. And they come in and try and play it tight. Are we gonna struggle? Do we still have that capability of being able to open teams up? I still think that Sinisterra, it's a loss to us. I liked him as a player, but I think the thing that annoys me is when you're saying stuff like I'm not going anywhere, blah, 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 I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Then, I made a video when Jack Harrison was going, because there was talk back then when Jack Harrison went to Everton. And I thought, he's said these things. I'm still not convinced he's going to leave. And even right up to the last minute, I thought, there's no way he's going to leave. He obviously loves it at Elland Road. And then, boom, out of nowhere, I wake up this morning and he's gone. And I'm really, really annoyed. Get the photo on. Do you want to see? Is it the lineup photo again? You want me to put that one on? I think it is. Let me just. I have to do a couple of things first before I do that. Let's give me a second, and then hopefully it'll. Yeah, there we go. If this is the photo you're talking about, I'm going to try and zoom in sort of down here, just so you can see what the subs bench is. And if you are viewing on a mobile, I know it's not easy for you, is it, guys? If you're on a mobile phone, it can be a little bit annoying, especially with that play button. Substitutions: Darlow, Creswell, Hjelde. I thought they might have let Hjelde go, but they haven't done. Jed Spence, of course, we know he's on the bench, as Inky's just mentioned. Giabi on the bench as well. There was interest in Giabi by the sound of it, but he's reportedly rejected that interest and said he wants to stay, and that's that. Kamara, Paveda, of course, returning from injury. Joseph is back as well, Matthias Joseph, and Joe Gelhardt. So Paveda and Joseph, of course, returning from injury. So yeah, you're right. I totally agree that this is a really good bench for us. I don't know if I can just... Is that better, guys? I don't know if I can just make that a little bit better. I'm trying my best to improve that part of it, just so that play timeline isn't interfering with what you see. Of course, I am aware that there is a bit of an audio issue. There's a little bit of crackling in the audio. We're going to try and get that sorted out. It might just be a little loose connection or something like that. But if it does go off, apologies. I'm hoping Stu's going to come in and save the day. Give me a chance to get those things corrected, because I don't want to start with that just while I'm on my own and leave you guys in the lurch. Get the photo on. Yeah, as you said here, hello Leeds 2023. It's a good subs bench, isn't it? I'm really pleased with it. Really pleased. I still think, to be honest with you. Go on then, chat. Get your predictions in. Let's hear from first scorer. Let's hear about first scorer and result. And I've got a little bit of news. Inky already knows that my dad and my brother are down there today, so I'm going to try and get them on and share them a link. Maybe they want to come in and just give us a bit of chit chat. There should be. I think they've gone for a bit of food actually. So they're not in the they're not in the cheap seats, as I like to say. My brother's quite well connected in the world of business, and he does quite a lot down in Leeds, and he's got one or two connections down there. So he's managed to get a bit of a ticket sorted out. I say a bit of a ticket. I don't know how good the reception or the signal's going to be. But I mean, he might be able to tell us, just to soak in a bit of atmosphere, so you can, see the views and all that sort of thing. And then we're not going to get done for any copyright, because it's him that's doing it, nobody else. And as soon as we get that ticked up, we'll of course let you know. But it's going to be a really, really good match. First Yorkshire Derby, of course, in the Championship. Sheffield Wednesday. They've had an atrocious start, but the only thing that's going for them is that I think they've conceded 2 more goals than we have, and that's got to be a good thing. So we'll try and get some interview done in just a minute or two. Hopefully he'll be able to join. Let's have that. Just a second. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Have you got any kind of predictions? Have you got any kind of chat? Any thoughts about what's going to happen today? Let me know in the comments. Of course, I want to know what you think. Could someone just confirm what's going on at Everton? Has something been going on at Everton today? That maybe there is a match. Is Jack Harrison starting for him? Is he playing for him? I haven't seen anything today yet. Purely because I've been out and about. I've just literally returned from going out with a bit of food with the little one and some friends. So I'm a little bit underprepared for this live stream chat. of course, it's one of those things, like we're just trying to get everything sorted out. I've got a little one, 2-2. 2-2. I think that's the Everton result, is it, Inky? Or that's the Everton scoreline at the moment. I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to get hold of Stu as well, just to see if he wants to join us today, if he's going to join us. And then, of course, we're looking forward to Match Day Live. Leeds United official. You know what, chat? I haven't even bought the game yet. I mean, God, how slack is that? I need to get on there and get it bought if I haven't. You're all probably wondering why. What, you buying the game? Yeah, of course I'm buying it on LUTV. But unfortunately, I don't have any access to. I say unfortunately, I'm not that bothered, to be honest with you. I'd rather pay support the club than getting the IPTV and all that other mumbo jumbo. But we're just going to get the game bought now. And of course, you might be wondering, I haven't received any confirmation about the giveaway last week. Claire was, of course, the winner, but we don't. And I have actually reached out to her today to see if she got the shirt, but so far I don't see any reply that she has got it. It was dispatched fairly promptly from the club shop. So she should be getting that very, very soon. Hopefully she's got it by now. If she hasn't, Claire, of course, I always want to make sure that I live up to if I promise something, that I live up to the promise, and I make sure that you're getting what you need or what I've promised out of it. Yes. And then somebody called Spark has emailed me that little picture of Roland Rat with Sinister. Yeah, he's coming for a lot of criticism, hasn't he? It's not great from his point of view. I'm just trying to get this. We want the match pass for the day, and then once we get that sorted out, we're going to be good, or we're going to be golden, I think. Do you have a voucher? Nah, I don't have a voucher. We'll put it on that one there. And then once I've got my... the thing with this thing is now they make it more difficult to get anything bought, don't they? With all these security features, it's a bit of a pity. I thought it's just one click, get it done, bang. No, we've got to do this, do that, do the other. And so far, I've not done any of that. So I'm just going to try and get that done now. Chat, of course. Once I've got that done, I'll let you know, and we'll be golden, all ready to go. Hopefully, good. Any ideas on first scorer, chat? We've got a good starting lineup there, I think. Who do you think is going to be first scorer? I would like to say I think Nonto's going to be the man for us today. Harrison is not playing. Is that you? Is it? All right, good. And here we go. We've got special guest is joining us. Just waiting for him to try and sort his camera out. If he can sort that out, that'd be good. And make sure that he's trying to keep it nice and still. And once he's in, he'll be able to give us some score and prediction. Are you ready? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, mate.
No. Yeah, if you can try and steady camera, and then let us know what your predictions. Or if you get sat down and get your predictions done, and then we can have you on it. Go on.
The prediction today is 4-2.
4-2, right? Scorers, stay still so you're not moving around.
I've got to move outside because it's a bit quiet out here.
Right, go on then.
Oh, Pirro.
Pirro's your first scorer, 4-2. And when do you think he's going to score?
When?
Aye.
I'm going to go... Got a new sign behind him.
Oh yeah, look, there we are. Hey, this is where they do all the new player releases, is it?
Yeah, so this is where and Purdue style. It's not like this.
Ah, yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Hey, any chance we could have a look at the ground a bit later on? You want to join us a bit later on and have a look at the ground?
Yeah, I'll put you
And
into
what?
the ground in a little bit when we go upstairs.
And what about Dad? Is he there? Is he feeling optimistic?
He's feeling very optimistic. His score prediction 6-1 or 5-2.
6-1. Well, I mean, let's hope it comes true. I mean, we can all dream, can't we?
Well, we can. I've actually felt
That's all,
optimistic
man.
myself, so I put a 5 on that 5-2 score prediction myself, Gav.
5-2. That's a good. That'll be a good outcome. Will that? Right, get yourself upstairs and call me back in a minute or two.
Yeah, all right, pal. When we go up, I'll get back on the stream and we'll go
Yeah.
from there.
All right.
See
See you in a bit.
you in a bit, pal. Is that right?
Right. Right, so that's it. My brother's there, my dad's there. They're both having a good day out at Elland Road, going for a bit of food and what have you. And who can blame them? There are some spare. If you are living nearby the ground, there are one or two people on the supporters group saying that they have got spares. People unable to make it last minute, etc. Just to let you know that the purchase of the game is actually going through, and we've got the game bought, folks. It's all bought, all paid for, and we're ready to go. So already on Watch Along Leeds, of course. My dad and my brother are there. We're going to have a little look around from the east stand, of course, where the press conferences happen, etc. And that's confirmed that he's going to be there as well. What's going on here? Oh God, no, it's not. Come on. Confirm it's you. Yeah, okay, we might have to try that. Right, yeah, continue. So once we've got that, once we can confirm that, we'll get that sorted out. It is. Okay, so there we go. Right, we're all sorted. So yeah, chat. It's all going off down at Elland Road. Everybody's getting a bit excited for this game. 5-2, 6-1 are two predictions that we've got. I think that's a bit optimistic, isn't it? If you've got any bets on, let us know. Of course, mine might be. Mine might be dropping in later. I think if she drops in, the lady with the golden touch, with the betting last week, she did quite well. I'll just put that in there. Get those predictions in. I said 4-0. I think the most important thing for this game is it's got to be priority number one. I'd like to see us start focusing on can we get through 90 minutes with a clean sheet? That would be just amazing if we could do that. If we can, that's going to be a great achievement because it's been such a long time since we had a clean sheet. Of course, chat, if there's anything you want to see, anything you want me to speak about, I'm very happy to do that. I'm always very happy to oblige on my channel here. It might be something that I'm not covering, something that I'm not talking about. Maybe you've got other feedback. Maybe, I think the audio is clearing up at the minute, but I could just test that at my end. In case you didn't notice, we just had a couple of words about the Stu and Disabled Team are live on their channel as well. So it's going to be an interesting game. I'm hoping that we can get plenty of. Let's have a look. I discovered this morning that the answer to Billy. Right, okay. Inky. I don't know if you're still there, Inky. Are you there? And it's. I know you're absolutely storming off with Dave's weekly weekly quiz, Inky, and I don't know if you saw. I've just read this. Do you mind if I read it out? It says, "Hi everybody, match day, and I'm here to eat humble pie." Oops. I've discovered this morning that the answer to the Billy Bremner question in the quiz last night was in fact Hull, as Paul Bremner. As Paul Brennan and plenty of you pointed out, and to rub salt into my wound, I had actually written down Hull on my answer page. It's that naughty Boddington's fault. Either that or I can't read. So, due to my own stupidity, everyone, that was in the quiz last night, gets a free point. Point, not pint. Really enjoyed your company last night. Thanks for your support and the laughs, MOT, Dave. Yeah, so I don't know if you know Leeds United YRA 72. Dave holds a weekly contest over there. It's something I can't join because it's regularly it's early hours of the morning for me. But Inky is. I still think you're still at the top of the league. I don't know if you've read that, but you're doing quite well there. A little bit of a correction from Dave. 3-1. Leeds 2023. We've got Perot, Nonto, and Joseph, and that's a good one. I'd be quite happy with that. The general consensus is that we're going to concede, but the analytics. If you watch my pre-match, the analytics show that Sheffield Wednesday are dreadful, even in and around the 18-yard box. In fact, they've only managed to penetrate the 18-yard box, I think, on 3 occasions this campaign. They're very, very poor going forward. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, chat, that we're going to get a clean sheet today. You watch this space, and I hope I'm right. I'm touching wood. I'm hoping that we're going to go on and get. Yes. I told him that. Yeah, I haven't seen it, mate. I'd love to, I'd love to sit here, but I've got a 1-year-old, and honestly, it's absolute. It consumes all our time. I say my time. Wife and I are totally busy, just trying to take care of him and make sure that we're doing the best for him. It's bloody hard work, but I'm considering even just on a Saturday when this is going on, can I just send him off to childcare for a few hours and then I can prepare a couple of bits and pieces because it's honestly it's hard bloody work, isn't it? With little ones, I didn't think it'd be as hard as what it is, but there we go, and we keep picking up subs on the channel as well. So thank you so much for pressing that subscribe button, Jonna. Sheffield Wednesday fan. John at SWFC has subscribed 25 minutes ago. Very kind of you to subscribe, and this one's on the notification bell. John, if you've got a channel there and you're doing the sort of thing that we're doing here, you want to come on, yeah, you are. You're doing similar sort of things. But there are a few memes and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you wanted to do it live or send us a little match report, you can always do that. What you think about what can we expect from Sheffield Wednesday? Can we expect something out of the blue, something out of the ordinary? It's been a poor start for Sheffield Wednesday so far, playing the same and losing a few as well. Let's have a look at this. Inky says the only problem is I'm having answers come up in chat while Dave is still, because everybody's operating on different internet speeds. I think that's what the reason is, and different ping rates. When using YouTube chat isn't the best for that kind of quiz, is it? It's really, really indifferent. You can also have a situation where if you go to a chat room that's got a few hundred people in it, and it's just like that. It's like a machine gun, and the person at the end who's doing the hosting is seeing different things at different times, and it's not always in chronological sequence, Inky. So yeah, that's what. Are you joking? That is never a result. My word, if that's true, that is insane, chat, isn't it? I mean, I would never have had that down, but I'm gonna have to just. Dan Juma equalises for Everton against Sheffield United. So Sheffield United were losing that game. By the sound of it, we'll just have a little discussion about what's going on at the moment, and it's 2-2. Has that game finished then? Yeah, full time. It's finished that match. So Archer and Pickford. It's Pickford's got an own goal there by the sound of it. Decore and Danjuma for Everton as well. So Everton managed to score 3 today. Unlucky for them, I think. I don't see anything else. I think they're going to get sucked into this this relegation battle. They're going to get sucked in. I think Bournemouth are likely to be in the mix as well. I don't think they've had a right good start, but we're not too bothered about them, chat. That is a confirmed result, chat. 3 results today in the Championship. Birmingham 1, Millwall 1. Sunderland 5, Southampton 0. I mean, did Southampton even put a team out? That's unbelievable. And then a huge away win for Bristol City, beating Swansea 2-1 for them. So, it's still all to play for. We've just got to not worry too much about what everybody else is doing. Worry about what we're doing. Try not to, do whatever it takes to scrape at least a point a game, and we're going to be all right, I think. And try and get on a winning run. If we can get on a winning run, I think we're going to be good. We're 15th at the minute, behind Coventry, just on goal difference alone. They're two to the good compared to us, and Stoke are on 6 points. Millwall 7, with Blackburn and Hull above them. West Brom also above them. Sunderland 7 points. That's a massive win for them. Bristol 8 points. Ipswich 9. On 10 points at the moment. It's on goal difference. Southampton, who've taken a beating on their goal difference now, it takes them down to -2. Preston North End with 3. Norwich City with 7. And then leading the charge for the title, Birmingham, and but they've got a draw there, haven't they? And Leicester. So still, it is true. My God, Sheffield 2, Everton 2 at full time. I'll just show you that chat. If you don't mind, I'll just show you the what is it? Just so if anybody's watching on recording, they can see just exactly what I've discussed there. Leicester, Birmingham, 12-11, then 3-10. Ipswich. Then we have to come all the way down. If we get the 3 points today, if results go our way, we could end up as high as 7th there, I think, replacing Bristol City, depending on, of course, goal difference. I mean, it's not that important at this stage of the season, is it? But I think we still have to try to promote that we need a winning mentality in there, in and around the club. Let's try and get everybody focused. Let's try and get everybody singing from the same hymn sheet that we're going to go ahead. We're going to go out and do whatever it takes to get the 3 points. And fair enough, if we just get one. If it turns out we can just get 1 point, it's better than nothing. And we're going to have days where we're going to struggle, I think, in this league. We're still struggling with the depth in this squad. I thought we might have got another couple of confirmed in the last hours of yesterday, but it appears that that's not the case. And as soon as if we could just do something, then I think get these players sorted out, get some quality names in this next window. That's got to be a really big positive for us in the next window, which is the winter window. I'll confirm dates on that later on. But at the moment, chat, there's not much coming from LUTV. I'm just going to go in there now and have a look. We all spoke a bit about Farker. We've done a pre-match. We've done a lot of stuff this week on the channel. I think all channels have been very busy this week, just pumping out as many videos as they can. And I don't know if anybody saw that video. Yeah, and we're just going to get into the Sheffield Wednesday starting 11, and we have Vasquez, Diaby, Byers, Gregory, Bannon, Windass, Patterson, Delgado, Bernard, Famiwo, Smith as well. Leeds, we've already dealt with Leeds, so we could obviously run that through again if we get some requests in chat. Let me know what you think. If there's something you want me to cover, speak about in today's watch along, of course we're going to be delighted to try and do that as well. So plenty to talk about, plenty happening in the game, plenty happening in the channel. And thank you so much. Of course, we're trying to get to 100 subs. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Just keep banging those retweets on and stuff like that. And I'm going to be pumping out some shorts this week. So, be prepared for that. The shorts are all going to be about about today, I think. And, of course, the City Starer saga. We've got a new player coming in to join us today, so that's good news as well. And I hope that we're we're all looking forward to a Leeds win. But chat, do you think we're being a bit complacent? Do you think Leeds are being a bit too, not complacent? Are we being a bit arrogant? Everybody's going around saying, "Yeah, we're going to win this game." Yeah, of course we. I like saying that. But are we? Hey, Michael, you all right? Good afternoon. And of course, we're just. Are we being a little bit over the top of ourselves? We still have a lot of weakness in the side. We have a lot of weakness in different areas, especially defensive areas. Are we going to be? Are we going to be struggling? Let's have a look. Got special. If you're just joining us, hello, good afternoon. Hiya, Darren, you all right? Fancy seeing you. Look, I'm only here to support my fellow expat. Yeah, Darren, bless your socks, mate. I'm going to highlight that in just a second. Southampton lost 5-0 away to Sunderland. I mean, that is amazing, isn't it? I can't wait to see highlights of that. Can we expect a similar result today from Leeds? We could finish as high as 8th by the sound of it today. Sorry, Michael, I'm going to finish that. They lost many players in the transfer window, but they kept Che Adams and Walker's Peters. Yeah, and they're still right in it. They're still right up there. So the goal difference has taken a battering. It puts them at -2. Michael, we might have just reviewed the league table just before you came in, actually. And let's have a little look. Fancy seeing you lot here. Bless you, Darren. Oh, mate, I'll tell you, it's so nice to have a bit of support and everybody, people coming in and saying stuff like that. It's really helpful, super helpful. We'll try to do it. It's not arrogant, it's self-belief that Leeds can win the game. If Leeds don't, then it's a massive climb down. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking that I predicted sort of 4-0. the other predictions that we've seen so far indicate that we're going to concede a goal, possibly two. But when we did the statistical analysis about Sheffield Wednesday and had a look at it in the match preview and talked about that with Stu the other night, it appears that Sheffield Wednesday haven't. They're not very good at going forward, and it sounds like that the departure of Moore has had a huge impact on the players, the way they play, the lineup. They're struggling. They've gone all these games so far without a win. Of course, Sheffield Wednesday are stuck, rooted at the bottom of the table. In fact, chat, they are the only team to have lost every game since the start of the season. So we've got to be hoping that. I'm sorry if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan and you're watching this, but as a Leeds fan, we're just sat there hoping. Long may that run of losses continue, because we like to see a win at Elland Road today. I think we've had one away, haven't we, against Ipswich, and of course the fans at Elland Road are starved of a win. It must happen. We've not managed. Something that we've talked about before. We can't keep a clean sheet, but surely, Michael, this must be the game. If there's any game, I think we said this the other night in the stream. If there's any game this weekend where we could get a clean sheet against anybody, it would be Sheffield Wednesday, statistically speaking. And the reason I say that is goals for they've managed to score 4 goals, but they've conceded 9 in total, leaving them with a -5 goal difference. But that's only 2 worse than us, I think, in terms of goal difference that they are on. Sorry, goals against. We've conceded 7. They've conceded 9. So the goals against me. But the action areas indications show that they're not going to be. They're not that great going forward. Are they going to sit in deep? Are they going to dig in nice and tight and stop us from playing in and around their 18-yard box, springing counter attacks on us? I think that's probably the way that they're going to approach this match. And let's just hope that that Leeds can find a way through early doors and try and get the nerves settled and hopefully kick on from there and put the pressure back on them then to try and score a goal. Hopefully it's going to be a bit of a ding dong battle. But I think I'm impressed with our front four, even losing Sinistera. I think we've still got enough in the tank to go and score multiple goals today. Make sure that we have a nice clean victory. Let me just go back through there as well. Sunderland have not got a great start to the season. I'm just messaging just give me a second. I'm just waiting on Stu, actually. I think he's been doing a bit of pre-match over there on TDT. And, of course, let's have a look. Would love a clean sheet and a convincing win, and a solid performance with no errors, no errors, mistakes, trips or slips is going to be the order of the day. And excuse me while I just go back there. Oh, they're having the drinks. Yeah, my brother's there. He's having drinks. So come on, Leeds. A comfortable. Hello, Ronnie. All right. Nice of you to join us. Come on, Leeds. A comfortable win, please. Yeah. I'm just hearing from Stu at the moment. He's messaging me all sorts of things. I'll just try and I'll just for me immortals like me and you and everybody else, I'm just going to download this little video and just show you what's going on. What's going on at Elland Road with my brother? And the answer, uh, I think they're all having some pre-match bets and all this sort of thing. So I'm just going to show you that just as and when I can. Just a bit of material, isn't it, for stream and stuff. So yeah, as soon as we get that sorted out, I'll highlight that. Just give me a second. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, so we're back in there. Of course, I'll just switch it. Is Nonto forgiven? I would take him. Um, I've forgiven him. To be honest with you, I thought that the thing with Nonto is he's apologised to Farker. I think directly or indirectly, he's not really apologised to the fans. Everton have come sniffing around again, haven't they, with a close to £40 million bid. But apparently, he's told them he doesn't want to go now. And insane. Sheffield Wednesday have brought in 11 players with more gone. He's upset the team balance as he moulded the team. Their chairman said Mo wanted more money, which end caused a fallout. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him. Can you? You know, I just think, hey, Robbo, you all right? Good afternoon. Hope you all had a good weekend. Yeah, I think today's going to be the good one. Just going back to that, if you're getting a team promoted, it's like anything else, isn't it? It depends what's in the contract. If the contract says, yeah, you're going to get a pay rise if you get us in upper division, fine. But if he gets them promoted and the money isn't increased and there's no clause in the contract, what are the club going to do? You know, you can't just go, right, well, we're going to pay you this because you got us promoted. Well, it depends what's in the contract. And this makes me think that, you know, what is going on with some of these agents? Really bad business by some of them, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just going to share this with you. This is what my brother's getting up to. God damn it. Is that going to play or not? There we go. Yeah. There we go. So we'll just stop that now. He's having a few jars pre-match in the East Stand, so they're all there having a good time in the is it the corporate? It's not they're not in the corporate box, but they're in the padded seats in the East Stand in the upper tier, I think. Is down tools and wanted out. Stu is joining us. Stu, good afternoon, mate. Are you all right?
Good afternoon, my friend. How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, absolutely. We're all getting a bit excited here in this build up to this match. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I'm just going to catch up with chat, Stu, before we go any further on that one. I can see there that you've got all of the team information and stuff. We've done a little bit of that. Darren, 2 players down tools and wanted out. One went, the other turned down 2 bids from Everton last night. What is to forgive? Yeah, is it true that Nonto's turned a bid down from Everton?
Turned 2 down, mate. Turned 2 down. He didn't want to go.
Don't want to go.
Didn't want to go.
Say again.
It was Nonto who didn't want to go. He said that he didn't want to go.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, absolutely phenomenal stuff going on. Afternoon, Robbo, Inky, Peacock. Yes, Robbo, I am going to email you just to let you know I have got your email address, but because it's because of my YouTube settings, I can see that email address, but viewers can't. All right, we do that for like reasons that we don't want your email address being scraped up by any bots and being misused. So I can see your email address. I am going to email you. I've been a little bit crazy at the minute, But let us know what. I'll email you. Just ask for your free times and stuff like that. I know you want to do a live stream and a couple of other things. You've said as much already, so be a little bit patient. I will try and get that sorted out, possibly tomorrow morning now. And then, if you want to give us we could come up with some ideas for content for your channel or for my channel, whatever you want to do. You want me to do the live stream and stuff, we can do that as well, and we can discuss these other things with you. Morning, Inky. Yeah, is it morning or is it afternoon? It's afternoon, isn't it? Where's Inky? Is Inky in America? It's morning in America, isn't it?
It's this morning every time, I think, there's an Inky. It's a good man, it's Inky.
Hello, Peacock Whites. It's really great to see everybody in here. Mine is in as well, and everybody's saying hello. We don't see. I'm just good. Stu, I'm way underprepared for this stream because I was out at the. Just a second. I think that's Perot that's talking. I've got Perot in me here at the minute, so let's just give me a second while I just mute him. We've just been out for a bit of something to eat, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, look at the time. The traffic's chaos getting back here, and I'm like, so we're a bit underprepared. Thank God Stu is here. Always thankful, Stu. Hello, Stuart. Everybody saying hello in chat. That's always a good thing. Michael, I'm surprised none of the new signings are starting. I thought Spence would start over Eiling.
It's not much, is it?
I think he'll get some minutes. Don't you?
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But then again, Gary, right? This is last game going into the national break. Wouldn't you like just to have bring them on, let them sit on bench, let them see, let them get the feel of Elland Road, the feel of crowd, and then get them into squad straight after international break.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if Farker feels that they're fit enough, match fit, and if we could get a 3-goal advantage, and it's looking likely that Wednesday aren't going to cause us any problems. Give them half an hour perhaps, just so to lift crowd. I mean, I would be tempted to do that. Of course, you don't want to put them in if you think that they're unfit at all. If they're not match sharp, but I mean they're going to need minutes under the belt. But this international break as well is a useful time for us, isn't it? If they're not getting called up to the national squads, we still have that defender Monteiro. He's being called up to Portugal as well. Very young lad in here, about 18 years old, something like that. Happy Tuesday. Stuart, happy Tuesday. Any ideas? Is this something that's been going on your channel?
Well, it all goes off on my channel. You know what I mean, Gary? It all kicks off on my channel.
It all goes crazy in chat, doesn't it? When it's all going on there. Spence is not match fit. He says so. I think did we review his stats, Stu, other day? We reviewed a couple.
No, we didn't do Jed Spence, I don't think.
We didn't do Jed Spence, so we'll have a little look at that in a moment or two. If you could just run chat for us, Stu, while I'm just in window. And
Leeds 2023 is laughing at Amani. Hope you're feeling better, Leeds 2023, by the way, mate. Hope you're feeling better. Michael says, where did Everton get that money from, given I was led to believe that they are cash strapped? Yeah, I think they got an investment. They've had a bit of an investment, haven't they, from an American company or whatever it is. As far as I'm aware, Michael, they've had an investment, which went and didn't they let some players go, and that got rid of the wage demands as well. So good afternoon, Michael. Hope you're doing well, our friend. Peacock Whites, yes, mate. One was 38.5 mil and one was 41 mil. Happy days, bud. No problem, buddy. Darren says, Amani, for me, Cresswell, Apaya, right, sorry. Harms, for me, Cresswell, Apaya springs to mind in recent history.
Yeah.
I love my Saturday afternoon footy. I can't be doing with Sky Sports messing around with different days and timings of the week's fixtures involving Leeds. Yeah, it's nice to have a 3 o'clock Saturday game, isn't it? It really is. Yes, Darren, he is young and a naive lad by a greedy agent. He came back into our fold, managed well by Farker and protected, played, scored and turned Everton down in the end. That is a sincere apology. Actions speak louder than words, Amani. Actions speak louder than words. It's what's happened with Nonto is a lot better than a PR bloody I'm sorry statement. Honestly, it really is. Harms, as always, I respect your thoughts and decisions. And we're up to date with chat, Gary.
You're up to date on chat. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this thing to load. Now, shall we look at Jed Spence at Rennes or Tottenham?
Yes. Rennes, because he didn't play at Tottenham. He didn't get many minutes at Tottenham. I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair to judge him at Tottenham.
Right. He's according to this, I'm just having a look. Actually, I can't see the bit where it but we'll have a look at this chat anyway, because we've got a couple of minutes, I think, before start of game. I'm just trying to keep on top of chat there as well, but we'll just show us and talk a little bit about Jed Spence. And
TV, Gary?
no problem with TV here. Shooting's not too bad. Carries, that's dribbles and things like that, not too bad. Aerials, probably a little bit light in the air in that term. Passing, probably something to be worked upon. It's not great for that. And we'll have a little look at the stats and the trend. SPR 42. He only played 574 minutes, Stu, during his time at Rennes. So that's not a lot, is it? Used in different areas of the game, and different areas of the pitch is popping up, but there's not much in terms of data there comparatively with other people and stuff like that. We have something even more now. We're just going to get a bit of a reaction of what's going on in the stadium. Phil, just a second while I stop that share. It sounds like we've got a bit of a bit of a surprise, Stu. We're having a sing. That's my dad. He's keep it steady.
Is that your own man, Gary?
That's my dad, yeah. Everybody's getting excited today down at Elland Road, folks. Get that zoom on. Can you see? Can you zoom it or not? Oh my God! Watch the fingers. Oh my God. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to be there, Stu? Yeah, great that, eh?
How's that, mate?
Yeah. Unbelievable. I wish I was there.
I can't. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear a fucking thing you're saying.
Well, apologies for that, folks. But yeah, there we go. We're all having a good time, and it must be time to. Yeah, we've now got Ailing shaking hands with Dean. Sorry, Ailey's shaking hands with the captain of Sheffield Wednesday, and the game is just about, as you can see, MOT Stu is highlighting these. Bloody YouTube kicked me out of the stream back now, but no problem, don't worry about it. Plenty going off there down at Elland Road, and of course I'm just PMing my brother as well, so we're having a chat on the side, and he's gone. So that's it, kickoff is underway. And that's
We're
it.
just about to get ready on my screen, Gary. They're just about to get into position.
Yeah, they've kicked off. So
some stats what I've found. In the championship he played, this is Jed Spence. He played 102 games. He got 4 goals, 5 assists, and he played 1,810 minutes.
Yeah. Is that
so
on
he's more of a championship stats man. Sorry, we're underway. Sorry, guys, we're underway. Whoa,
we're underway.
right.
We're
about 20 seconds ahead, aren't we?
The actuality is about they're more likely near enough a minute ahead, I think, by the sound of that. As we've seen, we've had a bit of
there we go.
Get yourself a brew.
Yeah, get yourself a brew, mate. I'll take over chat for 5 minutes.
Bless your socks. Thanks, Stu.
No worries, mate. You go grab yourself a cuppa. Amani says, arrest that hooligan. Needs a few bars of soap in his gum. He does. Does that, Amani? You get him told, lads. You get him told. Anyway, Leeds United got it at the back with Rodon. Rodon's coming forward, edging forward. Out to Luke Ayling. Ayling infield to Somerville. Somerville skipped away. He's got an onto. Oh, that was a poor ball by Somerville. Leeds have recycled it though. We're coming again. Here comes Somerville. Ampadu to Archie Gray. Here's Nonso. Here's Willie. Here's Ampadu. He finds Gray. Gray twisting and turning, looking for a pass. Didn't see one, so give it back to Ampadu. Ampadu goes to left to Shackleton. Shackleton goes back to Stroik. Shackleton gets it back in a tight area. Did well to just get rid of it there, did Shackleton, to be fair. Man, it needs become a mod to ban that foul off pitch, please. Yeah, 100%. Here comes Somerville. Oh, Somerville. Oh, you had a runner next to you. You had someone next to you then, Somerville. All you needed to do was get your head up. Great play by Rutzer though. Brought the play up really well. Give it to Somerville, but Somerville just got tackled at last second. Anyway, Sheffield Wednesday go along with the goal kick. They've done well actually to get hold of the ball. It's the throwing to Sheffield in that Wednesday, about what 10 yards in just inside a corner flag in Leeds' half. So it looks like it's going to be a long throw where you launched. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a long throw, guys. I would have sent people into the ground. I would have sent people into the ground to deal with him, Darren, laughing their head off. Right, anyway, Leeds have done well but to get rid of it. But look, it's coming back in again, but look at it. It's a throw into Leeds United. Well done, Nonso. Well done. We like little business large there. Shackleton's about to take the throw up the line, but Sheffield Wednesday win first ball, but Leeds. It's the Leeds throwing and they'll get on with it. Sheffield Wednesday get on with it quickly, Gary. We've started well. We've started really well, but
We're back.
Hiya, Gary, mate. Welcome back.
I haven't missed out, have I?
No, mate, nothing. Somerville had a great chance, but he got tackled just as they were about to pull trigger.
Did it? Oh no!
Inside box as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a bit fast paced. Leeds, I think Leeds are showing the better sides of football than Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, they've come to have a go about. Look at this, Stu. They've advanced quite far up the pitch, haven't they? They've got a lot of players up this pitch, haven't they?
Hope you're doing well, Robbo, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
Aye. I'll second that as well.
I'm surprised you didn't have a meal at the mall. What's about 10 yards below you?
Well, Stu, I like pizza, and there are no good pizza restaurants in this mall where I live, so we have to go to another mall. So I've had to get little and ready, and then we're meeting this other couple. They've got a little one as well, and we went for a pizza, and I got back shortly before I started the live stream, about 10 minutes beforehand, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got to turn the computer on, sort everything out, and get links out to the relevant people. My brother and my dad are there, and that is my dad, Stu. 70 in his 70s now, 73, I think. Yeah, 73.
That's what Amani says about your family there.
What does she say there? Arrest that hooligan. Oh, you got to be careful down at Elland Road, Stu. Have you seen those? Have you seen that latest news bulletin that they've put out about bad words and abuse and all this other stuff? Yeah, she's right. She's right. Arrest him. Arrest that boy. So I've got 6 minutes. You may need. Hermione's just updating Robbo here on. Oh God. Is that the son of the Dean Windass? Is it?
Yes.
Is there a relationship there? There must be. So
yeah, Josh Windass, isn't it?
Luckily Roden saw that out, I think, really, but Melier did all right. Leeds under a bit of pressure in the opening minutes here. Chat, if you're not able to watch the game or you can't see it, we've got a Sheffield Wednesday fan in. In fact, we haven't got one, we've got two. Somerville down the right hand side into the 18-yard box. It's a poor cross.
Can I block this? Hang on a minute. Oh, right, hang on. Right, no. I'm gonna. I've just read the comment below. We're gonna block him for you, Gary. But Wednesday, and then this guy says Galatasaray, and then he says, "I was in the stadium 22 years ago for the Gala Leeds match in the Euro for semi-final, and Leeds played in the Championship now, so Paul." Yeah, well, be careful what you say about Galatasaray, because Leeds fans won't take you very well. Won't take very kindly to, will they?
No,
we don't take. We're going to get and see if that works.
Aye. Well, you know what to do, Stu. How would you run it on your channel? I'd expect the same here, and we might have to have a chat with Hermione if she wants to take up some duties, because we know who's the ones that are trusted in here, so it's all right. Part of the TDT family, the community. It's a thriving community over here. We don't take any nonsense in chat. So please do follow the guidelines, and there won't be any problems. Banter's fine, but anything more than that, bad words and stuff like that, it's not going to get. Not going to be tolerated. Sheffield Wednesday are really putting the pressure on here. Everybody there in the 18-yard, in Leeds 18-yard box pretty much, but they've recovered very well. And Notto tries to get a ball out to Ayling, but he's caught. and he's been taken down there, Wilfred Nonto.
How many minutes? What minute? Is my clock right with yours, Gary?
I'll just give you a check on that. 9 minutes 24. I'm on 9 minutes, Stu. Just past 9 minutes, so you might be a bit ahead of me. What's your time on the actual stream?
What's on the clock? What I've got above me head, 9 minutes 39 seconds.
Right. So you might.
Yeah, I can pause it. Right. Let me know when you're on 9
anyway.
minutes 42, Gary. Oh, no. Hang on.
Hang on.
Right, let me pause.
Oh, I've got it to 9:48 now. Hold on.
Oh,
9:54, 9:55. Yeah, I'm up with you, Stu. I'm up with you.
Good,
with you.
Good.
10 minutes.
Good.
Pirot with a shot. Oh, tracks it wide with his left foot.
We tracked it wide, didn't it?
Pirot, yeah. Unlucky there from Joel Pirot. He had a bit more time. He might have defender coming in, sliding in front of Pirot, and there we go. Yeah, so can't see anything other than Leeds win. Yeah, not very confident from Sheffield Wednesday.
Right.
We're I think, to be fair, Stu, I mean we're a little bit, local derby. I'm a bit cautious on one hand, but then on the other hand, you're looking at the previous stats and all that, and you're thinking, well, it should just be a Leeds win, but unfortunately, you never know with a derby, do you?
No, it's a. Look, I mean, I think we should win it on paper comfortably 3-1, but like you said, all can happen in a derby, mate. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And the way Sheffield Wednesday are playing in with their tackles, I'd be surprised if their people ever men off pitch by full time.
Yeah, it's a bit of a spicy start to this match, I think, so far. Leeds trying to clear out, trying to get themselves together, but at the minute, Sheffield Wednesday are having all the pressure down in the right hand side, in the Leeds corner. Really active start to the bright start to this game, but just to let you know, folks. Hello, we've got a couple of Sheffield Wednesday fans. First time we've had fans from another team coming in, I think, Stu, on my channel. But welcome along. We're going to try and be as unbiased as possible. To be fair, Sheffield Wednesday are doing really well here. They're going to cross one in, but they're offside.
Thank God for that. I'll tell you something, though.
That were a hell of a ball. Well, we've been watched, haven't we, Stu? That they know that defensively we're not great, and they'll be looking for those balls in behind down those channels, and just trying to unpick leads. Darren. I'm just a little bit behind on chat here, so I'm going to try and catch up. And we've got a bit of a delay on chat. Sorry, Stu, are you controlling that? Sorry, mate. 9:15 p.m. for me here. Have a great show, Stu. Admit secret West Ham fan. Then you could convert me to Leeds. Fair enough. No problem. No. But to learn how. Be quiet. I don't know if you heard that, chat. Anyway.
Our owners have ruined us. Is that Sheffield Wednesday then?
Sheffield Wednesday, yeah. Oh, we know all about being ruined. Somerville into Pirot. Pirot on the left-hand side to Shackleton. Shackleton cuts one in, but it's deflected out. And it's Nonto who couldn't control it. It's gone for a goal kick. And that was really good. Darren, take care, mate. Thanks very much for dropping in. And, we'll try and see you around as well. His secret is, of course. My name. Leeds are doing. Leeds are starting to attack this game now a little bit, but it's with a Sheffield Wednesday goal kick. And just to let you know, Stu's time on the clock is where we are at on the stream. That Stu and I we're both synced. Just to let you know, Shackleton, lovely little tackle, and he's looking
great
for an
tackle by Shacks.
outlet. Ampadu, lovely ball to Wilfred Nonto. It's all the way down the pitch, but Nonto can't get
That's a
into
great
it.
ball.
That's a lovely ball up front, but Nonto just didn't have the pace to get to it. Pirot, Somerville into the 18-yard box, and ball's bouncing around, and it's gone, I think, again for another Sheffield Wednesday goal kick. Leeds showing a little bit of class going forward, but was just struggling with the final ball at the moment. Thank you so much, Darren. I'll just run chat here for a second. There's something there that's come up. Finally, a bit of success. What's he do? Put ticket prices up to 50 quid a match. Bloody hellfire. That's outrageous.
Players from Europe.
Outrageous. 50 quid a match, I mean, good God. What was it before then? It's great. Well, paying the bank loans, Stu. If he thinks that he's got a captive audience, they're going to pay to go there, aren't they? And unfortunately, the fans are going to have to pick up the tab for it. But 50 quid a match, Jesus Christ. Leeds is about, I think they start about 30, 35 quid, don't they?
Yeah, ours won't be that far off 50 quid, will they? About 40. I think my dad's at this. My dad's gone to this game, and I think he says that his tickets are about 48 quid.
I mean, it depends where you sit, but I know there were a bit. Oh, Somerville!
Somerville! Oh,
little 1-2. But Somerville just couldn't get his foot wrapped round ball. I think he was. I wonder if there was a touch from the defender there, Stu.
It went a bit high. It went a bit high, didn't it?
No, I don't think it was.
Don't lean back. You don't never
he's
lean
just
back.
He's just leant back. I wonder if he's just caught Somerville there. It's just thrown him off a little bit, off balance.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, as I was saying, I remember there were a bit of controversy over Leeds saying over the away tickets. They say the away tickets are the most expensive tickets to get at a Leeds match, depending on the category, doesn't it? And then they said something like, "Well, we'll charge the same as whatever the other club charges us when we visit them," kind of thing. So,
I think that's a good idea, Gary.
Yeah. Nonto coming in from the left-hand side, tries to take on the defender, and it's deflected out. It's gone for a corner.
Oh, I thought that were in.
Yeah. I thought it might have just snuck inside the. Have you got a stream? We're both TFL. Nathaniel Jackson. Hello, good afternoon to you. We're both watching on LU TV. So as far as I know, I'm watching on LU TV.
I'm watching on LU TV. I'm in France at the moment.
Yeah, Stu's in France. Nonto. Somerville, little combination there. Somerville straight across the middle, but it's just deflected away by the knees of the keeper, I think. There, loved Darren Moore. It was class.
Yeah, they don't look so much at all, mate. I think
Leeds.
If we get 2 or 3, I'm sure we will.
Oh, lovely ball, Nonto. That was lovely.
Class, lad. Come on, Willie.
Absolutely brilliant. And he's got his corner ball as well for Nonto.
Well done, Willie.
I hope he's all right. He's not. Do you think he's looking a bit tired, Stu? Early doors? Has he been knocked about a bit?
He's been.
Crease Somerville with a corner. It's a bad corner into the near post. The fans are appealing for a hand ball. But there's balls pumped out to Windass. Rodon's with him. Windass pumps the ball over to the right-hand side now. Wilfred Nonto chasing back. with Smith.
Go on, Willie.
And Nanto's let it run, I think, and he's got us to throw in, I think.
Has he won us the throw in there? No. It looks like
You lot are paying roughly the same, but you're going to go up near the top of the table while we'll be relegated. That's the difference. I think the AFL should vet potential buyers more than they do. Well, I mean, as a club that's been taken over, it's actually Sheffield Wednesday throw in here, and it's about 20 yards up the touchline in the Leeds half. And it's cleared by Strouk, but it's a poor clearance. Delgado clips one in. It's Byers who clips it in, but Mellier's caught that, and it's nicely taken by Ilian. Rolls it out to Ampadu. Ampadu running up the middle of the pitch to Archie Gray. Little interchange, 1-2 passing. Gray into Strouk. Out to the left to Jamie Shackleton. Nanto plays a nice safe ball back. Roden.
We're a bit static, Gary.
We're not moving, Strouk. It's all very slow at the minute. But Leeds coming in down the left-hand side. They're just patiently trying to build up. Sheffield Wednesday have tucked in nice. That's a lovely ball in to Shackleton. Shackleton clips in. But it's offside.
Wow.
And Shackleton's run was lovely. But we're just having a look at that.
He's doing well. He's Shackleton in last couple of games. I've been impressed with him.
Yeah. It's difficult to see because we don't have a camera angle that shows the back line. We can only see 3 players on the far right-hand side. But we're told by the commentator there that, he was offside. He came back from an offside position and then went straight offside as the ball was coming through. So interfering with players, what they're saying for that one. Strouk, Roden, Ampadu. Oof, there's a foul on Ampadu. And he's down, and the referee, I think, he's not blown his whistle. I thought he'd blown his whistle. I thought he heard a whistle for that then, but maybe I'm wrong.
It should have been a free kick. That definitely should have been a free kick. Let's have a look.
Yeah, looked a free kick to me.
So.
Looked a free kick to me. Did that? You lot, I mean, our takeover, the way it was done, it took a long time, didn't it, Stu? It took weeks and weeks and weeks, and then eventually it got all confirmed. And by then we were way behind the other clubs in terms of buying and selling, loaning and stuff like that. So all of that's been going on really in the last couple of weeks. The purchases the players we've brought in have really only come in the last sort of 2 weeks for us. It's not been ideal, so we're still in a bit of a bedding in period. We're very short with cover at the back in the defence, and we have a terrible defence as we know, or we have had. And let's hope that that's improving. Aylin's had his pockets picked, but Windass and nothing came of it that time. But Ayling got away with one there, I think, Stu.
Yeah, I look. I love what Ellie's done for us, but it's time he starts becoming a squad player at best now.
Yeah,
I think his days at top level have sadly disappeared.
yeah.
I mean, that's that concentration. Now, luckily, it didn't cost us this time, but normally it costs us every time he does something like that.
Yeah. He tries to take a quick throw in. There's Luke Ayling there. He's having a bit of a debate with the. And I've lost the audio, and I might have even lost the stream, Stu. No, it's.
Have you lost your audio?
No, yeah. Not only have I lost the audio, the stream stopped. It's stopping and starting. Luke Ayling just.
Mine's doing the same a bit. He's just had a bit of a warning as Luke Ayling from ref for how we wanted to take that throw and run into opposition manager.
18 in the chat. Hello, everybody. We're 0-0 at the minute. 24 minutes on the clock. There's a little bit of a problem with the stream coming from LUTV. It's a few seconds behind what it should be now. It's been delayed. There's been a drop somewhere in the rates. Gregory on the right-hand side. The audio's off on mine, Stu, as well. It's not synced properly, I don't think. Bit like that last game. Can you remember when the audio was like ahead of the actual action?
And do you know something? With what Leeds United are willing on so?
Yeah, Nando's down.
Let's have a look at this. His shoulder.
Patterson's got in with his knee or his arm, and I think he's hitting with arm as he's come down on top of Wilfred Gnonto. He's gone in there onto Gnonto's shoulder. And
he's not looking comfortable, is he?
Not looking comfortable for Wilfred Gnonto, and this is worrying news. So did I. The best manager we had in years. Yeah, I mean, he was highly rated, wasn't he, Darren Moore? Stu knew quite a bit about what was going on at Wednesday, I think.
They refused to pay him his bonus, and he left on mutual consent.
Yeah. Quote unquote mutual consent. Aileen. Rutte. Hey. And on Ampadu.
I'll catch up with some of these comments for you, mate, while you're talking.
All right.
Actually,
go ahead.
Owners are betted every 5 weeks, shows every 2 days. We don't even own our own stadium anymore. Sad.
Familiar story, isn't it, Stu?
Yes, definitely. I remember
we know all about that sort of stuff.
It took us a long time to buy a stadium back.
Yeah. Yeah. Leeds up in the final third at the minute, but Wednesday defending quite well, looking quite solid at the back. There's a long ball pump forward into Windass. That's a lovely bit of control. He's had a shot, but it's come off road and deflected it. It's gone out to Smith on the right side. Patterson and whips one in. Leeds trying to claim offside, and I think they've won the offside appeal from the linesman.
He were a bit ambitious there with that shot, wasn't he?
Well, I think he's got to be, Stu. He's going to be a man under quite a bit of pressure, isn't he? Player under pressure, Josh Windass, I think, for Wednesday. But I think what he did there was he looked at where Meslier was and tried to just stick it in the far corner. It would have been a nice shot had it not been deflected. I think that might have been a close call. And Somerville's given away a free kick on the Leeds United right. Rotherham 1, Norwich City 0. Good bit of result that. Come on, the Mighty Millers. Says Hermione. Nothing to do with bonus. He did an interview saying that the owner's targets and his targets were different, and the owner wanted top 6. All right. Because he's a nutcase, and Moore said that's not realistic. So money not always the thing there, I think, Stu. They definitely didn't pay his promotion bonus and refused to back him with signings he wanted. I mean, we've seen. We thought it was just. I always think it's just Leeds United, but thankfully there are other clubs out there with a lot of turmoil. And for us, the last 20 years it's been a hell of a roller coaster, hasn't it? It's been horrible, especially last year. And Wilfred Gnonto's won us a free kick.
There's a lot of fouls in this game. Have you noticed? It's stopped.
Yes. Oof. I tell you what. That camera angle might have just covered a stomp there on Wilfred Gnonto. A bit of a
naughty one.
A bit of a naughty one on Wilfred. he could have some stud marks across his chest, I think, from that. Thanks for listening, Key. Yep. Great when we start seeing stuff coming in on chatting it, Stu. Somerville whips it. It's in low. It's another poor set piece from Somerville, is it, Stu?
I would have said so, mate. Yeah. At least you've been in the Premier League. We haven't been there in the last 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there, mate, but we got relegated as quick as it took us longer to get in than we were actually in it. To be honest.
Yeah. Somerville.
Sheffield Wednesday just going through some hard times, and I feel for fans. I don't like seeing any clubs, being run poorly. I don't think there's any reason for a club to be run poorly in this day and age. I really don't.
I mean, we were lovely little bit of a 1-2 there from Leeds. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be a back pass. Pirot's going to ask the question and go to the Dennis, but he's picked it up and thrown it out. Not bad.
Free kick away now. These two non-to this other player, they seem to be going at each other,
Yeah. Is it Patterson, is it? Oh, he's had a go with another fella there. He needs to be a bit careful for non-no. It can be a bit petulant, and we don't want to be seeing anybody getting a red card, Stu.
No, definitely not, Gary. You're right. And here's Somerville. Go on, Somerville. That's a foul there.
Somerville's running through. And he's sandwiched his Somerville. A slide and a man over the top of Chris Somerville. And Tony Dorigo and Bridlaw are going absolutely bonkers about it. Not a big fan of Leeds for obvious reasons, but cannot deny fans of first class, a bit like us, averaging 28,000 in League One. I mean, that was fantastic, isn't it? If you get 28,000 through the door. And it's Bannon that's the guilty party. And it's bad. Is that bad challenge? And Leeds struggling at the minute to find a way through. 31 minutes. We're a little bit off sync. I'm off sync anyway, Stu. 31:49 according to you. I'm about 8 seconds behind.
It definitely stops that, and this suits Sheffield Wednesday better than it suits Leeds. Yeah. We're more of a, we like to play football. Sheffield Wednesday, I don't mean to offend any Sheffield Wednesday fans, but they seem to just want to boot us and kick us. That's what they seem to want to do.
Yeah.
And if this is their manager's tactics, I don't like their reference. If this is their manager's tactics, I don't like the manager very much.
No, they need to come and play football. I mean, that's the big thing. Streams, Dylan, we're both using LUTV. So these are legal streams. Stu's in the south of France today, joining us from Saint-Tropez and his yacht that's parked down there. And unfortunately, I'm out in Jakarta. I am literally out in Jakarta, and that has been verified by other other people on YouTube who see them by time zone. So yeah, we're both using the LUTV. Luke Haley throws it to Gray, and then Gray plays it all the way back to the keeper. I think it's Archie Gray. That is it. Plays it all the way back to the keeper.
Yeah, it's a throw into Sheffield Wednesday. Just like the Leeds is after. Come back into it, but anyway.
Yeah. Bit of a funny one from Leeds, but anyway, I mean, I wouldn't have given possession away there, but anyway, we've done the sporting thing. Ball comes off Gregory. It's a Leeds United throw in on the far side. It's the east stand. A lot of play going on that left-hand side, Stu.
Yeah, definitely. You're right. I mean, we are trying to play football.
Pirot trying to play into Ayling. Ayling quite get there in time, and it's gone out for I think another throw in.
Oh, I tell you what, that was naughty.
Oh,
That was naughty.
another sliding foul, and the fourth official this time has got a really good view of that. Ampadu, Aileen, they're in the mix, and it's a yellow card. And Delgado picks up a yellow card. Stu, 70% possession for Leeds. 69 Sheffield Leeds. Oh, hold on a minute. 69 Leeds, 31 Sheffield Wednesday. 2 shots from Leeds, 3 from Sheffield Wednesday. Leeds United, though, our problem here is 0 shots on target at this moment, Stu.
I think it's the way Sheffield United Wednesday have been playing. I think it's because it's been stop and start. It's been sloppy play from both sides. Sets of players.
Yeah.
We've either underhit it, overhit it. We've been wild with the shooting and stuff. And the same for Sheffield Wednesday.
Go on.
I wouldn't have thought Sheffield Wednesday would have played like this. I was expecting a physical game, yes, but also a game of football, Gary. This isn't a game of football. This is just a bit of a, what would you say, free-for-all, fouling, stop-start, tactics from Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, they're trying to bully the match, I think, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But Leeds are kind of controlling the game, but we're lacking that quality that we've talked about in the final third. No shots on target, folks, in case you're just joining us. Stu, I'm a little bit off sync at the minute. It looks like I'm about 13 seconds behind you, and I keep getting a jump on the stream.
Yeah, mine's gone backwards. I was in time in the timer, but I've jumped backwards.
We've jumped backwards,
I'm on 36, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Yeah, you're 7 seconds in front of me at the minute,
right.
Then, in reality.
So let us know when you're on 35, Gary.
Oh, hold on a minute. It's done something else now. I can't drop the playhead with the mouse. Hold on a minute. 36. Oh god, it's doing the same thing again. It's like it needs a few seconds to buffer it. 37 minutes now. Yeah, that's it. We're just about back in sync. There's a goal kick for Sheffield Wednesday. It's only got up as far as the halfway line, and a lot happening there at the moment. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little check there. But Leeds, what do you say? We are dominating in terms of possession, but the shots, Stu, is that a worry for you in this game?
I think it's one of them games, Gary, where if we get one goal, we'll go on and get another. It's just trying to find that bit of composure to actually, we need to create a clear-cut chance, don't we?
Yeah.
Because at the moment, they're getting near us. Go on, that's a chance.
And it's Rutte. Oh, Vasquez gets down very well and saves it with his legs. Comes out, makes himself big, and in front of Jorginho Rutte. Nice. It was probably, I think, a shot on target. I think it was probably going in. But Vasquez did enough to make himself big and saved it. And the deflection of Vasquez, yeah, it's going in. It's a strong hand with his right arm. Should Rutter have done better, Stu, do you think? Or are you happy with that attempt? It's just annoying, isn't it?
Annoying. That's the problem. Annoying.
Archie Gray getting stuck in with Somerville. Somerville gets his arm dragged. Luke Ayling picks up the ball resulting. Then clips it over to Ampadu. Ampadu out to Jamie Shackleton on the left. Advances beyond the halfway line into
On the
Wilfred
left.
Gnonto.
Oh,
Wilfred Gnonto. Wilfred Gnonto's committed a foul. I think it's another clumsy one. He's getting a bit frustrated, I think, Wilfred Gnonto, Stu. He seems to be hogging that touchline as well, doesn't he? Is he not allowed to come in then, or what?
Yes, he does seem to be playing right out on touchline, doesn't he?
It's not. I mean, he's not having much of an impact when he's out there, is he? He's,
No.
you know, I'd like to see him tucking in a little bit, or being allowed to run in, cut inside, and try and drive into 18-yard box. As we're coming up to the 40th minute, Rutte, nice control. Wilson, little knock back to Rutte, but Rutte has gone round the defender, and that's a poor cross from Rutte.
Oh, by Rutte, he did everything well right up to that point. It's a frustrating game at the moment.
He didn't. He should have. Why is he doing that? He should have just cut it back, because he's literally played it across the goal line. I think. Do you think that's a shot, Stu? Do you think he's got to try and beat him at the near post there?
Looks like it to me, mate.
Yeah. Strange, doesn't it? Looks like it.
I don't know. I think he got caught in two minds whether to cross or whether to shoot.
Well, to me, it looks to me as if he's not even looked to even see if there's a pass on or a cutback. He's just gone straight for goal. Shackleton,
done well.
Poor bit of quality there from who is that? It's is it number 11?
Seems like
I think it's Windass.
Sunderland have a great following, should be in the Premier League instead of tiny teams like Luton, Bournemouth, and Burnley. But I love you, Hermione, but I'm going to disagree with you. I think you get to if you get into Premier League, you deserve to go there on merit.
I haven't seen the comment, so I might play this. I might play the Arsene Wenger card here, Stu.
I should 100% disagree with Hermione. Let's go to Huddersfield.
Gnonto. It's hit the side netting. Yeah, and Wilfred Gnonto is getting a little bit frustrated, I think, but I think he'll get there eventually. Wilfred, if he just, it's a lovely little bit of control as he goes past the Sheffield Wednesday defender. It doesn't matter who you are, does it? I mean, if you picking up enough points to win Championship, you get a shot at the Premier League, and that's the bottom line, isn't it? Smith gets a second ball, and he's trying to clip one in, but he's hit Pascal Strout's feet. He's got out for a corner ball, I think. There, yeah.
I mean, it's like saying, Everton have been in Premier League from day one. That automatically gives them a right to be in Premier League.
Yeah.
But it's not, does it?
No. I mean, the thing is all of the talk last year, it's impossible to get relegated and all this other nonsense.
Yeah.
The takeover, the auto scandals, the players coming in and out, the ridiculous amounts of money that were being thrown about. The club was just being abused in the final months, and I don't think Radrizzani really give a monkeys, to be honest with you. Either that, or he's too busy trying to secure the funds to buy Sampdoria, and I think it's really affected the club. But finally, it looks like we've got the new owners, have got checks and balances in place. They've stopped the rot, and we've got enough financial clout behind us to keep to keep the quality that we've had. And Luke Ayling gets a whack in the face, and he's flopped down to the floor. Luke Ayling's, I think it's a bit of a soft one, Stu.
Yeah.
Is it the ball? Is it that hit him? Yeah. Aileen and Windass are having a chat there with the referee, and these minutes are going to get added on, Stu.
Well, coming up to 44, 31, 32. So, yeah. 31
Yeah.
Fulham 1, Alvarez 31 minutes, Ream 33 minutes. It's
Yeah.
because we can't play football, only banning that's any good. Rotherham are 2-0 up. Ugal.
Mm.
Hermione
Unbelievable
says,
for all them.
what I mean is big clubs with massive following have been poorly run yet, and small clubs with small following have been run efficiently. It's the upside down but correct on merit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at what a success story that is, Brighton. I mean, they're literally just rinsing millions of pounds out of Chelsea. Not millions of hundreds of millions of pounds out of Chelsea over the last 12 months. I think if somebody added the total up, it's nearly 450 million in it over the last 12 months. They've had out of Chelsea.
And if you look at all their signings from Brighton, you know, they
Yeah.
signed Potter and all his coaching staff. That didn't work. They signed Cucurella. They were trying to loan Cucurella out to Man United yesterday. Casado hasn't hit the ground running yet. So none of them have actually worked up to this point. None of them have worked. Graham Potter got sacked. Cucurella can't make it into first team. And Casado scored an on goal on his opening debut.
Yeah. It just shows, doesn't it, all these millions of pounds that it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, the grass isn't greener. And if you're going into a team that's not the team that you used to play with, and there's a different system, different management, it's going to be tough. You know, it's not going to be easy. And you could be £100 million player according to the team that's buying you, but when you sign there, you could be worth certainly. With your poor showings, poor performances, etc. Unbelievable. It's funny how the game works. So,
did you
Leeds.
see that? Did there were a stat on it was on Sky Sports News yesterday on deadline day. Since Todd Bowley's come into Chelsea, he spent £2.16 billion.
I saw a stat that said something like the Premier League money in this transfer window is over it's about 2.2 billion, and the next nearest is I think it's the Saudis, with almost £1 billion. Half time, folks. Nothing to report. 0-0. A difficult afternoon so far for Leeds United. Sheffield Wednesday, I thought would come here and they'd stifle the play. I thought that it's going to be a difficult one, but then again, I did think that Leeds might win it 4-0. So, I mean, my match thoughts pre-match are all over the place on this one, and it looks like to me that we're really struggling. That we're just not able to find that breakthrough. Wednesday are very disciplined at the back. They're very good at recovering and very good at blocking, making tackles, and you can see with the stats that we've got that we'll discuss in a moment that this is not going to be as easy as what a lot of Leeds fans thought it was going to be, and that's really disappointing in one respect. But in another respect, Stu, it's a finely balanced game. Anything could still happen. And, you know, Sheffield Wednesday fans don't get too downbeat. You could still end up walking away. Touch wood, you won't. But you could still end up walking away with 3 points here. Stu?
Yeah, right. Final. Stop-start game. I think we've tried to play football. We looked the best football inside. Sheffield Wednesday have come with a game plan to disrupt us play, and that first half it's working. Positive for Leeds United. We haven't conceded yet. So that's a positive. That's a real, normally we would have been, we always concede first goal, but we've done all right. That side of it, I don't think Sheffield Wednesday have been much of a threat, goal threat anyway, but they are more physical than we are.
Just going into stats on this one, we spoke a little bit about them earlier on, but it's 67% possession for Leeds, 33% for Sheffield Wednesday. Leeds 5 shots with just 2 on target. Sheffield Wednesday 3 shots with just 1 on target. It's a game that's really been fought in the midfield with both sides turning over possession, but Sheffield Wednesday are doing a better job at turning that possession over to us. I would think that very, very few chances created. It's a close call. I think anything could happen in this game. Of course, I'm hoping for a Leeds win, but you never know, Stu. I think that the important message from me would be that you're going to have to maintain your discipline. I would try and bring Wilfred Gnonto off that line and try and bring him into the play a little bit more, bring him into the centre of the into the centre a little bit more. I'll give him that license that he can cut inside and start getting in and around the 18-yard box. And overall, I think yes, we might have to make changes in this second half. Perhaps if we do need a goal. What do we have on the bench at the moment, Stu? Can you just confirm that for us? Just give me a second while I'll try and get those names up. Who do you think the best likely attacking sub is to make if you had to make an attacking sub?
Let's have a look. If you want, I'll get the team up on the screen so people can see it. Present share screen. Share screen. There we go. Right. So if we take that comment off, I'll be back with that money, I promise. But the subs are Darlow, Cresswell, Yelder, Spence, Giabi, Kamara, Paveda, Joseph, Geltart. Who can make a difference coming off at bench?
Well, I think looking at that, you might say Jed Spence might be an option, but Paveda is probably the more likely one. I would think.
Yeah, Geltard. Geltard hasn't done anything for me this season so far.
No,
Gary.
No, I think I'd be more inclined to go for Paveda, to be honest with you, and Joseph. I think those are the two that you've got to look at that that are going to be the main two, and it's Phil. Maybe he'll join us for the halftime thoughts, Phil. If you want to join us, you know what to do. You could. It's one of my old nicknames from a long time ago. Is that one? So we'll just. There's a story behind it.
You'll have to tell us the story behind that name.
No, I can't tell you that. It involves a heavy drinking session somewhere.
Fair enough.
It's a nickname that I hoped that when I left England, I thought, hopefully that nickname will. I can leave that nickname behind, but yes, Ake's got a goal. Yes, hooray! I think I've got Ake in my fantasy team, Hermione. But I had a shock last week on fantasy team. I think I was the lowest scoring player with 31. So yeah, I mean, Stu, I do keep trying to watch those videos. You keep pumping out those live streams about the FPL because that will, that when doing that. It's I'm well and truly in bed. But yeah, back to this game. It's an annoyance. It is a total annoyance at the moment, and we're going to try and get Phil on, see if he's got the halftime thoughts from the area where they do the match signings and the video. And you know those LUFC, they're not neon lights. You know those light glass tubes. I can't remember what they're called now. Fluorescent? Is it fluorescent lighting? He was sat there earlier on, Stu, just before he joined us. So he was sat there and gave us his post-match thoughts. If he does join, we'll try and get him on. I don't know if he's going to join or not, but he's probably gone to take advantage of the free bar ticket that he's got. Free bar and free bar and grub ticket. Yeah, they've got the what is it tickets down there today. He's stumbled upon some. I won't say corporate, but padded seat tickets. Yeah, up in the East Stand. Stu, do you want to run through half-time scores? I think we're the only other. There's another team in our league that's on 0-0 at the moment, and it's look, Stoke and Preston, isn't it? Stu, I'm going to go and have a quick refill, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, mate, you go for it, mate.
Okay, if Phil does join, just ask him for his half-time thoughts. That's it. Let him have a chat. Back in a minute.
Yeah, mate, nobody's. Right, full times from earlier today. Birmingham 1, Millwall 1, Sunderland 5, Southampton 0, Swansea City 1, Bristol City 2. These are the half-time scores in the Championship. Coventry City 1, Watford 1, Ipswich 0, Cardiff City 1, Leeds United 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leicester City 0, Hull City 1, Middlesbrough 0, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Plymouth Argyle 1, Blackburn Rovers 0, Rotherham United 2, Norwich City 0, Stoke City 0, Preston North End 0, and West Bromwich Albion 0, Huddersfield Town 1. So that's your Championship fixture scores. I will kindly have a look at the Premier League scores. Get some Premier League scores today up if we can. Here we go. Right. So where are we? Here we go. Right. So Premier League scores. Here we go. So this is today, I believe. Yeah. So it finished Sheffield United 2, Everton 2. That were an early kick-off. These are all half times. Brentford 1, AFC Bournemouth 1, Burnley 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Chelsea 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Manchester City 2, Fulham 1. And tonight's evening late kick-off game is Brighton versus Newcastle United, and that's an half past 5 kick-off. So, happy. So there your half times. I just want to have a look to see how my favourite team's doing in League 2, which is Bradford City. League 2. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, so League 2. So it's full time. It's finished. Tranmere 0, Wrexham 1. These are half times. 0, the Engage Dons 1, Doncaster 0, Swindon 0, Grimsby 2, Gillingham 0, Harrogate Town 0, Barrow 1, Mansfield Town 0, Bradford City 0, Morecambe 1, Salford City 0, Newport County 1, AFC Wimbledon 2, Notts County 1, Accrington Stanley 1, Stockport County 2, Crawley Town 1, Sutton United 0, Forest Green Rovers 0, and Walsall 0, Colchester 0. So that's your scores up to date, guys. That's all your scores up to date. So give me your thoughts on this half of football. What you've witnessed. Have you been Are you happy so far with Leeds' performance, or do you think we need to get that ball moving a bit quicker, a bit more accurate with us passing, a bit more accurate with us shooting as well? I think we could. I think that's I think that's what I want to see in this second half. And if I were Farker, I would have been having a word with referee at half time about some of these dodgy tackles. Watch out for the second half. Just to put it in referee's mind about these dodgy fouls and stuff. How are we doing, Gary? You back?
Yeah, we're all right. I've got the runner to make us a brew. I was going to do it myself, but no, I forgot my cup, and it wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, cup of tea's on the way. That's the refreshment to come in. We need to push more. Been a slow start, but good game at the moment. It's been scrappy, I think, hasn't it?
Yeah.
In all areas, I think we just. I think we're lacking. I think are we missing Cine, Stu?
I don't think we are. Not in this game. No, I just don't think. I don't think Sheffield Wednesday have let us play, Gary. I think that's the problem.
Mm.
They've come with a game plan, and for them, it's working.
Yeah, I think I've just had a cheers. Thanks. I've just had a thought about this while I've been just in the other room. Would you be tempted to do something with Nanto's positioning?
Bringing him in more, letting him come in off the wing instead of hugging touchline.
Well, there is that, but would you be tempted to try him out on right hand side and put Somerville on left because he's had a bit of a rough time, or put Rutter on left and shove Nanto in middle?
Well, we switched it around a lot.
The thing is, Nanto's not really. He's not the tallest, is he? But he's struggling in the air against their right back and right winger, and he's had a bit of a rough time, hasn't he? There, is it probably a good idea to put to shove him out there, or shove him in centre and let Rutter shows what he can do on left wing? Is that going to be a bit more comfortable for Rutter, do you think?
Possibly. Yeah. Sheffield Wednesday players are out. Leeds United players are still in tunnel bit. Look at it, they're still in there.
Yeah, I'm just getting that now. Must be a fraction behind you, Stu, I think. Yeah, well, I've got a shot.
Second half gets underway. Let me know when I'll pause it and then restart it.
Yeah, I'm looking at a shot of the tunnel at the minute.
Yeah, I'm seeing a shot of the tunnel at the minute as well.
And there's a girl there with a ball girl, I think.
Yeah, a purple, lilac vest, a purple Ivy's
jacket. Yeah. So Sheffield Wednesday players are there. They're studying a bit of a circle at the minute and having a bit of a discussion about what their second half plans are going to be for this match. Where's the goal going to come from, Stu? Have you changed your mind about first scorer or anything about the outcome of this game?
I knew it wasn't going to be an easy game, but I did think that we were going to win 3-1. Yeah. I think if we get one goal, Gary, I think we'll go on to get 2 and 3. I really do. It's just we've got to be patient, but we've also there's being patient and there's moving ball about well, and at the moment we just need to be a bit more quicker with us passing. We've
got just kick it off now, I think, here, Stu. Balls in centre, Leeds players are out. There's not any discussion or anything between them at the moment. On the pitch, they've just taken up the formation, and I think, is that Rutter going to take the?
Yep.
Take the kick, is it? It is.
No way. So there you go, Mike. Spot on.
We're on. Yep, straight away. So there we go. We're just about synced. We had a few problems with the stream in that first half. Let's have a look. And Hermione says, I'm just going to read this, Hermione. says the goals will come, I believe, Wednesday are getting away with being a physical lot late, challenges, etc. Yeah, I mean, do we need somebody like Giabi on there to a bit of a physical presence, or is Pervader the fancied substitution? All of that going to be answered, I think, this second half as Leeds try and progress the ball further up the pitch with Ampadu. Ampadu has played it out to Luke Ayling, I think there. Archie Gray to Rodon. Strauch plays it out to the left-hand side now. Shackleton into Nonto.
Nonto's
Back
still
to
on
Strauch.
left-hand side, isn't he?
Yeah. Don't see any changes at the moment, Stu.
No, it's Nonto. Yeah, it's like little versus large. It really is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bit best of times at all. Yeah, it's a shame.
Ayling's moving in field here. Oh, little flick, and he's just couldn't find a teammate there. Gregory punts it out, and it's got out into touch. It's a Leeds United throw-in just by the halfway line, and Leeds are getting back at it now this second half. And what do we have here? Cine only played in 2 league games this season, 23 minutes, a full 90 the other, not missed at all.
I don't think so.
Scored. He's been a goal threat, hasn't he? For us, that's the thing. Rutter, Ampadu plays a nice ball into Shackleton. Goes inside Shackleton. He has a shot. Just whips it. It's over the top of the bar, over Vasquez's bar, and it's a really, really good shot from Shacks. And unlucky. I think it won't be long before Shackleton gets us a goal, I don't think, Stu. Not even in the squad for Brum versus West Brom game. I'm not sure what that is, Brum and West Brom. Oh, yeah, Birmingham. Yeah. Hi, guys. Adam Link. Hello, Adam. Hello. Lots of hellos and stuff. See what I mean, Aileen? Is not the best for me. Yeah, I mean, there are questions over Ailing. We know his strengths, we know his weaknesses. We're all kind of agreed about that, I think.
Yeah.
Lovely ball there. Nonto's down. And it's over to Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling tries to go on the outside, but I don't quite know what that was supposed to be from Luke Ayling, but there we go. If you get one, it's game over. Sheffield Wednesday fans are not very positive, Stu.
Well, I'm not being funny, Gary, but watching them for that first 45 minutes, I'm not surprised. I don't blame them for not being positive.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think Sheffield Wednesday are going to struggle this season.
Yeah.
Great ball. Oh,
that's a lovely ball to the top, but it's too much on it for Rutter. Straight through to Vasquez. And this referee is dumb, yeah. Well, he's had I think it's a tough game for any referee this year, do you?
Yeah. I won't fancy refereeing it, Gary. Would you?
No.
Too much stop starting.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on the ball and off the ball as well. Mainly from the Sheffield Wednesday players. That's a lovely ball in, but it's clipped out off Smith to Strout. Bannon.
Well cut out Leeds.
Into Ampadu. Somerville clips one over the top to Rutter. Rutter's offside.
Shame, big shame.
That's a tricky one. I don't think. I mean, it was difficult for us to say if he's offside or not because we can't see the camera angles that's been served up or not. Not great for us to make a judgment on that, I'm afraid. But we'll just have to will just have to believe the linesman. I think it were a lovely ball over top, though, to find Rutter in space.
Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday were well advanced there. A lot of players in the Leeds half. And, yeah, bit of a shame, really. But anyway, we play on. It's a whip ball across the other side of the pitch. That's a lovely ball. And that's a really bad foul to give away.
Yeah, Roden, why did you do
by
that?
Roden. Yeah, just stand him up.
He won't go in anyway, Gary.
No. I think Roden probably got a touch on the ball, didn't he? But he's gone in a bit hard on the player there, and yeah, he's now given Sheffield Wednesday a really good chance. It's going to be a whipped-in free kick, and it looks like it's who's taking that shoot? Is it Delgado or Bannon?
Bannon, innit?
Bannon, yeah. Oof. Ailing on the floor. And ball's gone across the 18-yard, across the 6-yard box. It's punted away by, I think, Wilfred Nonto. Luke Ayling's claiming a head injury on his forehead, I think. Melly and Ellen having a little chat about that. Where do you think this is a good one, Stu? I'll let you answer that, Stu, before I give my thoughts on that one. Well, we've got a head injury at the moment, so play is stopped. Top 4?
That's it. Yeah. Top 4, yeah, definitely.
I think we're going to finish, at the minute, from what I've seen, the points, we've got 4 played. We're still shipping goals easily, in my opinion. I think we're probably, unless something changes in a transfer window, I think we're probably going to be top 10. We won't be in promotion spots at this rate. A lot of Leeds fans think that we were going to win the league, but I mean, Sinistera's gone, and everybody's losing their mind about that. I think, Stu. A lot of what I've seen this week online is quite negative about getting rid of Sinistera going out on loan.
This Jaden Anthony we brought in, though, he sounds a decent player.
Yeah. Nonto. Ampadu. Leeds really cranking up the pressure here. Ampadu can't control the ball. It's cleared up just high up into the air with Gregory, Shackleton and Nonto battling with him. And it's a real tough game, is this? And Nonto's gone over with Patterson. It's collided. Ampadu and Gregory are having it at each other's throat, and there is a foul now conceded by Pascal Strauch on the halfway line. It's a tough game, this too.
It's got all the feels of a West Yorkshire derby, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, a Yorkshire derby, not a West Yorkshire derby, is it? Yeah, Sheffield and South Yorkshire, aren't they?
South Yorkshire, mate, yeah. Is this? Am I right in saying a lot of these players would never have played in a Yorkshire derby, would they? No. Strauch's cocked it up, and it's Smith. It's a low drive, but luckily Ilian Meslier is there to get down smartly to his right, and he saves it. A little warning for Leeds there about Sheffield Wednesday's attacking threat. It is still there. That's lovely from Somerville. Over to Ayling. Luke Ayling crosses a deep crossing, and it's gone out for a corner ball. It's a poor cross from Luke Ayling. Disappointing. We will score eventually. He says it's confident. I didn't know if it said I've got COVID then, Adam, but confident. Bottom 3 for us. Oh God, Sheffield Wednesday. Come on, you're better than a lot of these teams in league, surely. Top 6, however, if it's top 6 by Christmas, top 2. Interesting point. We have a better squad than last season now due to transfers in and out. More balanced, cover in every position. Lovely ball, and it's broken into rotate into Somerville. Oh, he can't beat Vasquez. Vasquez comes out. and straight at Somerville's feet, and that's so point in. Come on, Leeds.
Should have done better there, I think.
Oh, he was just on the stretch, Stu. It's just a little bit ahead of him. Couldn't quite get his foot under the ball just to clip it over the keeper. Somerville called from a corner ball. This Somerville's tried to play it in. I'll tell you what. One of the things I would be doing, Stu, is getting someone else to take the. It's a shame we don't have Dan. Do we have Dan James available today? I don't think we do we?
No.
But we need to get somebody else on set pieces.
What a chance.
What on earth was that? Luke Ayling. Oh my God.
Should have scored.
Heads it straight into the ground and it bounces so hard it goes straight over the bar. Way over the bar.
Wide as well. Yard wide.
What is he doing?
He's headed it with his eyes closed, I think.
Yeah. He must have just blinked as he's taking that. He's headed straight over top of ball, straight into the deck. And the ball's bounced straight over the Wednesday goal. Some good chances in this opening few minutes, Stu. Gray. Bannon is challenging. Good bit of play by Bannon. And Windass is in, and it's Mellier, and it's a good save straight at Windass's feet.
Bloody hell.
Jesus Christ almighty. Come on, Leeds. The home fans are not happy about what they're seeing, Stu. That was two good breaks for Sheffield Wednesday here. And Leeds are... what was going on? It's a lovely ball through middle, cutting the centre back straight in half. And Ilian Mellier has had to make a really good stop there for Leeds United. And Adam, I will sell Ayling in January. Well, it depends if anyone wants him. Sheffield Wednesday have got a free kick. That's the main thing at the minute. We're trying to keep an eye on this match.
Poor kick. Oh, I'll tell you what.
It's a poor kick, but it's deflected to Bannon and straight at Luke Ayling. Ilian Mellier, sorry. Ilian Mellier picks up the ball, and thank God for that. It was a pretty good shot, though, Stu. Lovely shot off the chest and then into the volley, and it's probably going in. But luckily, Ilian Mellier is equal to it. Shackleton. Nonto. Back to Strauch again. Difficult to see because the camera's adjusting to the sunlight. Luke Ayling.
It's really difficult.
Roden.
It strikes on ball. He's just over halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're a second or two ahead of me, Stu. Shackleton. Into Strauch. Strauch again over Roden. Leeds probing up the left-hand side and then switching it back now over to the right-hand side. Now back to the left, I think. Gray into Roden. Roden's holding his hands out looking for a run or some movement up front. And that's a ball punted over the top. That's a really bad ball. Went long. It's a really bad ball, Stu. Talk about quality.
It's been lacking, Gary, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
It's been lacking from both sides. We know Leeds can play better than this. We've seen Leeds play better than this. But we are... we just seem to be struggling to get a foothold at game.
Yeah. Myers plays a lovely ball between the keeper and I think one of the players. It's a lovely ball. Oh, Jesus Christ.
3 man on back post.
3 man on back post, and it's number 13 for Sheffield Wednesday. It's a really, really little bit of luck there from Leeds that we've got away with that. He's offside. I'm not so sure, to be honest with you. Difficult one to call. It was number 13 for Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it, I think? Was it 13? Or did I misread that? Who the hell is that then? Number 13 for Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, was it 23? Oh, 13 is Patterson. And it's another yellow card there. I'm not sure what happened there. Difficult to tell, Stu, because I was looking at the chat, see what was going in the chat there.
Leeds have got getting back underway, but
yeah, Luke Ayling, Ampadu, Shackleton on left hand side now. The ball, Nonto trying to progress the ball a bit forward. It's Josh Windass with a yellow card. Shackleton cuts it inside. And it's cleared out. Sheffield Wednesday very, very good at getting back into that 6-yard box. Nonto tries to whip one into the far post, but it's not a great shot. Handball, I'm not so sure. It's probably ball to hand, I think. Leeds have to play on. Shackleton gets the ball, and then Shackleton's lost his boot again for the second game running. This time it's a bit closer to him.
He needs to get a smaller boot, I think.
Yeah. Or tie his blooming bootlaces shoe.
Yeah, that might make it.
Leeds building on the right hand side now. Pirot.
Half an hour to go. Come on, Leeds. We've Leicester losing and Southampton losing. This is ideal for us.
Lovely little bit of skill from Nonto into Somerville, just inside the penalty area, and he's gone down. He's been clipped in the ankles, but the referee plays play on. It's still Leeds in possession. Ampadu. And there's nobody running down that right-hand side for Leeds United because there's loads of space there. And Sheffield Wednesday have just punted it up the pitch. Anywhere will do. And it's getting a little...
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, boring. Bring Kamara and Spence on. I'm not so sure these... I think probably Jed Spence is the more likely of the two. If he's going to do anything for us.
On his own, hasn't he, apparently?
Say again?
Kamara's been training on his own, hasn't he, at Rangers for about 2 months.
Yeah, Kamara's not had any first-team football for a while. Gray's having a fairly quiet game so far, yeah. I wonder if Archie Gray will come into it, because, I mean, he's a player with a lot of skill. Shackleton. It's all going on the wings at the minute, though, isn't it? Nonto. Lovely 1-2 between Nonto and Shackleton. Nonto looking for a cross. Plays a ball into Pirot, but Pirot can't control it. That's so annoying.
That's poor.
People don't hate me, but I think Ailing's mistake will cost us. I just have the feeling that oh no, don't say that. Robbo, don't say that. Strauch, Somerville to the left-hand side, Shackleton. Nonto.
Come on, Nonto.
Somerville. In the edge of the day. Oh, it's a deflection of the corner ball. Leeds still patient build up, but Sheffield Wednesday digging in that 18-yard box. And there's nothing telling in terms of where this goes. Don't worry, Robbo. Keep calm. We're going to get a victory today. I'm sure we are. 1 hour and 64 minutes on the clock.
Gray with a great technique corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a lovely ball in. There's nobody there though. It's a shame. Everybody misses it. It goes over everybody's head. Somerville.
Strauch.
Lee. Why didn't Strauch just take that on? That's a shame. Oh. Nonto's over on the right-hand side now, Stu.
Yeah, you were correct. You were calling for this, weren't you, Gary? Come on, Willie.
Nonto. Ayling. Ampadu. Oh, plays a little ball in, but it's not a good one. Into Pirot. It's got a little bit too much pace on it. Ampadu. Nonto. Gray. Archie Gray. Into Strauch. Somerville, edge of the 18-yard box, looking for a little pass into Ampadu, into Rutte, but Rutte can't do anything with it. Ampadu's taken out by Bannon, and Bannon's brought the ball away for Sheffield Wednesday. And Sheffield Wednesday have literally just punted it up the pitch as well. Ipswich get back.
Got one back. It's now 2-1 to
Yeah,
Cardiff.
now 2-1 to Cardiff. Shackleton coming down the left-hand side. He goes inside now, Shackleton. Into Archie Gray. Archie Gray plays one down to, I think, Luke Ayling, but it's a bit ahead of Ayling. Wilfred Nonto picks it up. Nicely collected by Luke Ayling. Nonto with a shot with the left foot.
Close, guys. That were really close.
Edge of the 18-yard box on the right-hand side. Nonto just fires one in with his left boot, and he just skips past Vasquez's far post. It's a lovely shot from Wilfred Nonto. Ooh.
If that were on target, it was Sheffield Wednesday keeper had no chance.
Yeah.
Gregory's coming off.
Irofa's coming off, and Gregory. Hang on a minute, I think there's a confusion with graphic there, Stu. City 3-1, Haaland the myth. Yes. Captain Erling is doing the job for me today. Come on, Captain Erling. I might have a good week at FPL this week, Stu.
Good man. Right, well, Erling did well with header, but Gary, what are we missing? What are we missing? What's that missing ingredient today's game?
It's this creative midfielder that we've been yearning for, isn't it? Someone who can just step up. And Stu, I don't know, I've lost the stream from LUTV. 67-11.
Shackleton's just took a Leeds United throwing on halfway line.
Yeah, I've got that.
Are you back?
Second throw in from Shacks into Wilfred Nonto. Nonto under no pressure. He's just playing a little ball into Shrout. And now he's back up left-hand side. Wilfred Nonto. He needs to be a little bit further up that pitch. And Somerville's in the 18-yard box. It's a lovely ball in, but the central defenders managed to usher the ball away from Somerville. Sheffield Wednesday still playing very well. They're very good at getting back, Stu. Wednesday all the way, says Reese. Ampadu, Strout, Shackleton, Strouk again. Leeds inside their own half at the minute as they would just approach the centre halfway line, shall I say, edge of the centre circle.
Great ball from Strouk to Nonto.
Yeah, you're a second or two ahead of me. Then from Strouk into Nonto.
Oh, Nonto,
lovely ball in and lovely control from Wilfred Nonto. Just trying to cut inside, but a couple of tackles get evaded, and it's a bad pass from Wilfred Nonto, and he's really disappointed with himself there. And Josh Windass is having a good game, Stu, do you think, for Sheffield Wednesday?
He's been involved, hasn't he? But again, I just think both. Oh, it's that final bit, isn't it? It's that final bit of pace, whether it's Leeds or Sheffield, Wednesday. I think it's just. This game hasn't felt right from minute one. It's felt like it's been lacking quality from both sides today.
It's lacking that little bit of quality in the final third, yeah.
Yeah, Burrow's been very quiet for Leeds.
It's another substitution for Sheffield Wednesday, Stu. I don't know if you've got the details of that. I missed that, but it's ongoing at the moment. Is it Fletcher?
Fletcher's coming
off. Oh, there's two subs there going on. So Fletcher's on for Sheffield Wednesday.
Leeds haven't made a sub yet, have they?
I haven't seen a Leeds United substitution, but I mean, Geldart got subbed on the other day in one game, and I completely missed it. I can't even recall LUTV mentioning it. But Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday attacking down the left-hand side. There's a lovely, Christ almighty, it's a lovely crossing, but Bellier manages to reach it and just tap it away. But Sheffield Wednesday is still on the ball. Bernard Patterson tries to cross one in. It's straight at Wilfred Nonto, though. Ball's gone all the way back down to the halfway line, and Sheffield Wednesday still pick up the ball. Stu, do you think Sheffield Wednesday are tiring? Or are Leeds tiring? Do we need some subs? Yeah.
Corner ball.
Yeah, you're a second. You're about 4 seconds ahead of me here, then.
Right, let me pause it.
Yeah, I've got
let me know when you're on 55.
59.
55.
55 now, Stu. Now. Yeah, 55.
Mine's jumped to 71.14. So when you're on 71.14, let us know, Gary.
Nice, that's... Yeah. Okay, I'll let you know. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Madison's just punted one over the bar, and that's a really, really good chance for Sheffield Wednesday. Disappointing game, Stu.
Mine's jumped to 71.43.
Yeah. 71.40 for me now. So I'm about 4 seconds behind you now. My timeline's jumping all over the place, Stu. I'll just try and reset
it. 71.54, I've paused it.
Come on. Right, okay. 3. Oh, God, it's stopping again. 72.08 now.
Right, now you're ahead, but no, now I'm ahead. Honest, you pay £10 for this game on LUTV. And it's
worst stream we've had this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the
worst one we've had. Iofa into Shackleton. Oof. Ampadu. Pirot picks up the ball. He shoved Pirot, but he manages to retain the ball into Somerville. Shackleton. Nonto. Back to Pascal Strout. Leeds very patient here.
Very patient. I think I'm in time with you now, Gary. Your commentary timed up with me perfectly.
That's it. 73 minutes now. Rutter. Oof. God damn it.
Just poor, innit? It's just poor from both sides.
Poor. Shackleton. Is it just a case of the defences are doing such a good job? Stu?
Right, here we go. Shackleton somewhere.
Here we go, Shackleton into Wilfred Nonto. Attacking the 18-yard box now. Going for the byline, and he's gone down. He's looking for a penalty, and referee has given a goal kick to the fury of the Leeds fans. He got his hand there on Iwobi, I think it is it? Iwofa. And he gets his hands on Wilfred Nonto. Nonto goes past him. And Iofa, he's got his hand on his shoulder and literally just pushes and shoves him. Should be a penalty, I think.
I thought it was a penalty as well when I saw it.
Sorry, Stu?
I thought that was a penalty.
Yeah, I thought so. You've seen them given, haven't you? I've seen them given.
As you were saying, Gary, sorry before I interrupted you. Do I think it's defences on top or Paul play? I think it's a combination of both. I think, to be honest, it's more Paul play than defences on top.
Yeah.
So Spurs are now leading 4-1. Son's got his second.
Yeah, I haven't got Son in, I don't think. Son gets a hat trick. Oh, no. That's bad news.
Referees is so rubbish.
Yeah. Wilfred Nonto on the ball. That was definitely a penalty. Yeah, I would agree. The little versus that blue team.
Chelsea.
Is it Chelsea, is it today?
Yeah, she can't. That blue team's Chelsea.
Yeah. Ampadu. Lovely ball in
Great
to
ball.
Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling. That's a hell of a ball from Ampadu. Ampadu again plays another lovely ball out to Wilfred Nonto. Nice bit of control from Wilfred Nonto into Shackleton. Ampadu plays a nice little. Oh, he's trying to find Somerville, but Somerville's run was checked, I think, and it's come to Ampadu again. Ampadu just tries another ball, but it's intercepted straight through to Vasquez. What's this ref doing?
It's not good, is it? It's not good, Robbo, is it?
No, Robbo, we're not pleased. It's a hat. Stu, do you find this 0-0s are the most difficult game to commentate on? I think I'm learning that. Stalemate.
Yeah, it hasn't been a watch along to write home about, unfortunately.
No, and
you can only get better. I mean, look, great ball.
It's broken the offside track, and he's putting it straight at the referee.
Did you see how far off the line their goalkeeper was?
Yeah. It wasn't raised, and he's taken one touch as Rutter, and he's just tried to lob the keeper, I think, but he gets no elevation on it, and it goes straight at Vasquez, who's about 14 yards away from his goal line. And Sheffield Wednesday are breaking forward. It's a ball really whipped in there from Sheffield Wednesday straight across the Mellier's goal, and it's a ball just wide of the post, I think. And Sheffield Wednesday fans are getting G'd up by the players over in that West Stand corner.
It looks like Kamara and Spencer coming on according to Adam.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna find out about that in a minute. Ipswich to make it 2-0, 2-2. Sorry. Kamara and Spence are coming on, apparently. This is the information we've got coming in from Adam Link. I mean, I don't know what degree that is. And Jorginho Rutter is offside. Haaland. Erling Haaland. Is he on an hat trick now?
Mine's frozen.
Who are City pumping today, Stu? Do you know? I said on my stream it's going to be a draw or a win for us.
Russia has been booked.
Rutter's got a yellow card. I think is he protesting the offside?
Well, he kicked ball. He carried on, didn't he? When referee blew up.
Oh right, yeah, whistle. Yeah. Erling Haaland. Apparently, City are playing Fulham. Is that right? City are playing Fulham. Haaland's on 2 goals and an assist. Come on, Erling, get another one.
The myth.
Oh, Rutter getting his. Well, he's being jumped on. I think that's the best way to say it. Bannon. I'll tell you what, he's a decent player for Sheffield Wednesday. Bannon straight to Patterson, Shackleton.
Bannon, yeah. I would have liked to play, a couple of seasons, a few seasons ago.
Not fouled. But the referee plays on him, third play, clips it in. Jesus Christ. Ampadu.
No, I'm behind
saving the day for Leeds United. What?
I'm behind you now.
Yeah, Windass has a shot against Mellier. Mellier straight to his knees and scoops it up. Leeds fans are getting very impatiently, Stu. 79 minutes.
I'm going to be sending an email to Leeds United and telling them, get your LUTV sorted out. You're charging an absolute fortune per game. You need to get it fixed.
I don't think it's just LUTV though, Stu. I think that all the ones that I've been on, all the other sides that we've played, they're all charging a tenner. So I think they've basically come to an agreement that we'll charge the same amount. I mean, I might be wrong, but the ones I've seen so far, all of them £10. £10 a shout. Yeah, I mean, you do right if you're happy with stream. We now have Jed Spence coming on for Leeds United,
Here
and
he
he's
comes.
replacing Luke Ayling. Is he wearing a hat, Stu?
A bandana.
He's wearing a bandana. So here's your chance, Jed. You've got 10 minutes. Get us a goal and write yourself into as a Leeds United legend. You'll be all right. Pirro. Lovely ball over to the middle, but nobody can pick it up. And he's offside. He's offside. Just Windass is offside. He's punted the ball. Oh my God! It's
not
Windass.
given.
He's offside there, isn't he, Stu?
I would have thought so, yeah. These referees are having a bit of a, like referees' assistants are having a bit of a stinker, aren't they?
Well, they're having, is it a stinker or is it a laugh? You know what I mean? Leeds fans are getting angry at Elland Road. I think they're not happy at all with what they're seeing. It's a hard afternoon watches this for them, for the Elland Road faithful. But they've finally found the voice. They're chanting "We Leeds," trying to give the lads a little bit of a lift for this last 10 minutes plus extra time.
Well done, Jed.
And Jed Spence gets across and sorts the danger out, and that's lovely play. Bannon, he just brushes Bannon out the way, gets to the halfway line, and Jed Spence has won Leeds United a free kick on halfway line, and it's a good bit of play because he just brushed Bannon out of the way. Barry Bannon.
Oh, play Jed Spence, isn't he?
Oh, and Pirro's gone down under an off-ball challenge into the face. Shackleton and Nonto carry on playing down the left-hand side, and referees missed that. And I don't know if Pirro's up yet, but we're going to check in a minute. Shackleton into Ampadu. There's hardly anybody in the 18-yard box for Leeds United. Ampadu's going to have to carry it on into Somerville. Shackleton into Somerville. Somerville, outside area, has a shot. There's an appeal for an handball against Barry Bannon. And Bannon's had a good game for Sheffield Wednesday today, Stu.
This would be a disappointing result for Leeds being at home to bottom of the table. Sheffield.
Yes. Yeah, I agree, Stu. We need a victory here. A victory here keeps them pinned at the bottom, and it puts us up somewhere near 8th, depending on the results ahead of us. Shackleton into Nonto with a throw-in. Shackleton plays it all the way back.
I'm just going to quickly check to see how Leicester are doing, but with the team with the scores going for us as well, Gary. This was a perfect opportunity to capitalise. Championship, here we go. So
puts us up a few places, yeah.
So Plymouth are winning 1-0 against Blackburn. Norwich are losing 2-1 to Rotherham. Cardiff are beating Ipswich 2-0. Preston are beating Stoke 2-0, and Hull are beating Leicester 1-0.
Yeah. Straight out.
So this could have. I mean, this isn't a live table, is it? No, but
no, man.
Is this the 4th game?
Huh?
Is this the 5th game in the league?
I think that's Ampadu, is it? He's just skyward straight over at bar. He's has a little touch, takes it forward, takes 3 players with him, and he blasts it. And he's apologising to Wilfred Nonto and Somerville. And
here comes Kamara. Come on, Kamara.
I don't mind if we pick 3 points up in the last 5 minutes, Stu, do you?
No,
But
I don't care.
I'll be devastated if we lose 3 points in the final 5 minutes. It'd be nice to get the 3 points. I mean, I'll be satisfied with one, but I mean, in terms of league positioning and stuff, wins are the important thing. Pirot, Shackleton, nice little ball inside. Pirot, why is Pirot so deep? Nice little ball in the Jed Spence.
I think someone brought that up on our match reaction last week about him being deep.
Yeah. You see, if he's there, we don't have an outlet. We don't have anyone to play into and then advance. I've noticed it a couple of times during this match, actually, that he's no good in that midfield area. We want him up front. Nonto.
Come on, Willie.
Nice ball from Nonto into Ampadu. Ampadu to Somerville. Somerville needs to find Jed Spence. Jed Spence is in space. There's nobody with him.
Come on, Jed.
That's the nice ball. That's the ball to play in. Hopefully, he can do something with that now. Into actually Grace. Somerville. Oh, Somerville's getting. He's got Patterson sniffing right behind him, and Jed Spencer's just brushed Bannon off the ball again, and he's trying to wriggle his way in, and he's causing Windass all sorts of problems there.
Well done.
That's lovely play from Jed Spence. Into Gray. Strouk. Plays a little ball into Nonto. He should need to play on the outside to Shackleton, but Shackleton, Wilfred Nonto should have just let that run to Shackleton. Shackleton's a man in space, but Nonto takes it on, gets a deflection, corner ball, and Wilfred Nonto's gone over to take the corner. And we have another change, and Archie Gray's coming off. And Glenn Kamara's coming on for Leeds United.
Would it be great if he scored from his head, if he got an head up
the
corner? Oh, no,
I think I'll lose.
I'll
lose my mind if that happens, Stu. Wilfred Nonto, is that ball even in that circle? It's a really bad ball from Wilfred Nonto. But it's cleared out only to Somerville on the edge of the 18-yard box, and it's about 30 yards out. Right in the middle, it's probably 30, 35 yards out, I think, from goal. And Somerville's gone down, and Joel Pirot's having a look at this. He's fancying the free kick.
It's a long way out to go direct to goal.
Yeah, long way out. It's going to take someone special to beat this keeper, I think, Stu.
I agree. I totally agree, mate. I do. I totally agree.
Cree Somerville, I would not be asking Cree Somerville to take this, Stu. Not with what he's done today in terms of set pieces. It's been pretty poor from Cree Somerville in that regard, I think.
Right, here we go. It's going to be a Pirot special. Oh, wow.
Pirot, oh!
What a waste of a
well wide.
Too far out, well wide. Yeah,
disappointed.
Free kick.
Yeah, disappointed.
It hasn't been an exciting game, Gary, has it? It hasn't got your blood boiling, has it? It hasn't
nah.
Pulse, has it?
Nah, not really. It's been a difficult watch against this one today. Valentin's coming off. Patterson is replacing. Is Valentin going on here? I think they're showing arrows wrong way. Everybody's having a bit of a drink break, I think, Stu. Nonto's having a drink break. Keeper's having a drink break for Sheffield Wednesday.
Right, well, we're going into winch time now. So
and it's 90 minutes on the clock. There we are, into injury time or extra time or whatever time you want to call it. And we're here and it's 4 minutes, is it?
4 minutes.
Just
It is
4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. And Sheffield Wednesday have the ball. It's down the right-hand side. Iofa and Valentin
Got the
gets
ball, I think.
tackled by Ethan Ampadu, and the linesman's indicating a corner. I think the ref said it's a goal kick. It's a bit of a loose challenge from Ampadu. Probably should be a free kick, really, Stu.
Right, it's a free kick. It has been
Free
awarded.
kick,
Free kick
yeah.
awarded for Sheffield
Bit
Wednesday.
of confusion there about what was going on. Really good position for Sheffield Wednesday. This, if Windass tries to put one in, it's just by the corner flag.
Leeds
About 10
15.
yards outside the 18-yard box. About 6-7 yards outside the 18-yard box, I think. Windass is going to try and whip this one in, I think. They're not going to play around with it in corner, Sheffield Wednesday. They've got a chance here to nick one and nick 3 points. Whips it in. And he goes to Iofa, but he's completely messed it up. And Jed Spence fouled. Yeah. I had a bit of stagnation on the stream there, Stu. I don't know about you. Just as Iofa went for that ball. Shackleton had been urged on by the crowd, but he's won a free kick. Called a throw in, sorry. No, he hasn't. He's won nothing. It's Sheffield Wednesday throw in, I think. Yeah. Come on, Leeds.
This has been a poor game.
Really difficult afternoon.
Difficult afternoon for Leeds.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's not like Sheffield Wednesday have been playing some lovely stuff around. We've just not been at it ourselves.
Yeah. Iofa and Wilfred Nonto are chasing after one there. Iofa gets to it first, and Leeds have got thrown in an advanced position. The only thing to do here is try and get someone on to take a long one and pack that box. But they're not playing it short. Strauk into Roden. Is Pirot a bit of a disappointment for you, Stu, or is it his hand going under instructions of Farker to drop deep on? So
it's not going to do. We all know that he's a goal scoring threat. He's not going to score.
Yeah.
He's not going to score from playing that far back.
Oh, Somerville has a nice shot. It's on target, but it's deflected away.
Go on, Jen, make a name for yourself.
Jed Spence goes on the edge of the 18-yard box, clips on him outside at foot, but there's nobody there at the back post for Leeds United. And this is.
I bet Farker must be pulling his hair out here, you know. How can we. Do you know.
I'll take a point. I'll take a point if we see it out. Thanks, lads, for the excellent watch along. Thanks for having me up the Owls. Yeah, I'll tell you what, they deserve a point today.
You're welcome, Ashley, mate. You're welcome anytime, mate, honestly.
Yeah, thanks very much for joining. Thanks for subbing and all that, Ashley. It's nice to have people in. And difficult afternoon for Leeds fans. Sheffield Wednesday have come and frustrated, but they've defended well overall, Stu. And I think Leeds have lacked the final quality. A few boos in the crowd, Stu.
Yeah, a fair few boos and all.
A few boos in the crowd. Nobody seemed to predict a 0-0 draw in this match. Hermione, good luck to the Owls. Yeah, of course, good luck to Sheffield Wednesday. I hope that they avoid relegation this season. But you know, building a side takes time. But they've come today. They've defended well. They've been a bit unlucky, I think, in the opening 4 games. But you know, those problems are hopefully going to get sorted out slowly but surely now, and hopefully Sheffield Wednesday can develop themselves and stabilise themselves in this league. It's a team, a club, another club too big to be in that league below us, isn't it? this is what Leeds are going to face at home all season. Teams that set up with a low block. Yeah, Leeds are their cup final, and they they raise a game and concentration levels. Yeah, I agree. It's going to be.
I agree with that, but one thing, Michael, good teams find a way to win cup finals.
Yeah,
Good teams find ways to win cup finals,
yeah,
and we haven't found that. We didn't find a way to win that cup final.
yeah. I think we're gonna face a lot of games just like this this season. We've really struggled.
We're going to have to find a way of winning them because we can't afford to lose too. We can't afford to drop too many points against teams like this.
No. I love it when Hermione pops in with a comment. Post-match reaction, then here we go. We've got a lot to be said. Great stream as well. Robbo, thanks very much, mate. We always try our best. We're going to get you on, and like I say, it's all noted if you were listening earlier. I don't know, because we don't know what's going on at your end, but I said I've got your email address, and we'll be in touch. Leeds might fare better away from home this season. Stu?
Possibly. The pressure. I mean, look, I don't know about you, Gary, but I don't know if a lot of teams are going to come to Elland Road and play like that. Are our fan base going to be happy about not getting results? I think Michael might be spot on.
Yeah. Well, of course. I mean, the fans at home, they're paying money. Part of that money is to see the favourite team, but the other part, I think, is they want entertainment. They want entertainment, and that's the value, isn't it? That's the value proposition, watching Leeds win. It's mentioned in the songs throughout the club and all the rest of it. So when we have to experience games like that where there've been no goals, we've got a team we're playing a team that's good at recovering, disciplined at the back, making those blocks. This low block stuff, recovering and keeping the opponent out. I thought, that Pirot, I don't know, was he absent today? Is he too deep? Is he acting under Farker's instruction? We just did seem to have that outlet that, if we'd daft as it sounds, if we'd have had Bamford on, you pretty much know where Bamford's going to be. He's going to be a little bit advanced of the midfield that, he can knock a ball into, he's going to hold it up. But I can't recall that that whole game, hardly mentioning Pirot's name. Stu, can you?
No, I don't think we didn't this time round.
And I think if we look at the heat maps later on, when all that analysis is in, I think we're probably going to see that was a really, really quiet game for Joel Pirot. But yes, Hermione says, Michael, you called it yesterday. Said that it would happen. Yeah, I missed that. Was that in your stream, Stu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to be struggling. I blame the players, says Hermione. Good stream, hard game. Thank you, Inky. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not an easy one, is it? It's bloody hard, annoying. I mean, the upside is, and we've got a point. The other upside is we've not conceded, and those are two major things. I think for me, if we could take any positives away, is we've stemmed the flow of them, we've stopped them from scoring, and we've finally got something that we haven't seen from a Leeds United side for a long time, which is a clean sheet, folks. So there is that positive to take from it. Stu, you can read a couple of these next comments out if you want. Go on.
Yeah, mate. Last season, Burnley was won only one of their first 5 matches, but Burnley had pace up front. Leicester have lost their first loss of the season. There you go, Adam. Brownhill just got one back for Burnley. Your mids have all done well today in FPL. If Perot is the best in the division, if Perot is the best the division of us has to offer, it doesn't say much for the strikers in this league. It's a good point on that, Bandy. The team needs more cohesion, and that comes from more training pitch sessions. Hopefully, it will come into. Well, they've got 2 weeks now, Michael, on training pitch, haven't they? Cheers, the man. Yeah, they've got 2 weeks of training pitch to come.
Except for those who are actually called up for international duty, I expect that Nonto could be on his way out for international duty. We're looking at the likes of Somerville probably going as well. I would think Rutte might be another one of those that could be going on international duty. So, we're expecting that we're going to have a few players out going for international duty. But on the upside, and that's a good thing for them. But I think trying to get that cohesion, it's going to take time and games. Unfortunately, we've got plenty of time, but the games are going to be against us. We're quickly going to start getting through those games. I think, if I remember rightly, September is a huge month. I think is it maybe 7 or possibly 8 games in September now, Stu, or certainly September, October. Things start really picking up. Starts getting really, really busy in that between then and Christmas. So we just hope that we've got enough in the tank to start picking points up. What we all want to see, of course, is wins. We haven't had enough wins. We're lacking on wins, but on the reverse side, I think a clean sheet is a huge plus for us. Claire, I have actually emailed you, and I don't know, did you get your shirt?
Get it? I am not being rude. I am going to have to jump off, mate. I go live in less than 10 minutes.
Go right ahead, Stu. Thank you so much, mate, as always. And I'll be joining you in a bit on your channel. You're doing a post match, are you?
Yeah. Doing it with Mally and Adam and TD5 and Lee.
Go right ahead, mate. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody in chat. Gary, thank you for having me as always, mate. And I will speak to you soon.
Yeah, thanks, Stu. Take care, buddy. All right, mate.
Bye-bye.
So there we go, folks. Claire, I don't know if you got your shirt, but let me know if you did or you didn't. I think I emailed. I don't know if it's you, but I might have emailed you. But let me know. Spence looked good when he came on. I think he did very well for us, Michael. I think you're absolutely right. Hello, Claire, says Robbo. We will see a very different team next game. Farker will use his magic wand. Hermione, I hope he's got one. The Welsh contingent will be on international duty. Well, of course, we've got Roden, Dan James, and the others as well. We've got quite a few Welsh players now, aren't we? So, thinking about that, Michael. The games at Elland Road will be like this. Oh, God, Michael, don't say that. I hope they're not. Teams are going to be looking to try and win, try and pick wins up. So we hope that they're going to be different games. But I think, the Sheffield Wednesday lads who have been in today, they're all feeling a little bit negative, aren't they, about their side? And they're to get them established, to get them going, defence is the best form of attack for them. It's the opposite way around for us. But Leeds have really struggled to find that opening today, and I just hope that we don't see too many more games like that. We need a new captain. Ayling needs to be benched. Difficult one. He's been around a lot of years, hasn't he, Luke Ayling? people talk about his experience, but I like Jed Spence, what he was doing with Bannon when he came on, completely dominated Bannon, and knocked a couple of the other players around. Really strong unit of a guy. So he might have been better put up front today to knock their central defenders around a bit, have him on as a bit of a target man. I felt that we lacked that today with Perot. I don't know, just disappointed. Haaland got a hat trick. Yes. Trouble is, everybody else has probably got Haaland, so I'm probably not going to get very far. I did. It's fab. Thank you. Excellent. That's great to hear. I'm so pleased. Just to let you know, Claire won the in case you weren't here. Claire won the giveaway last match. There's going to be another one coming up very soon. So watch out for details. I'll put them in community tab and let you know on Twitter if you're following us on Twitter. Great, or X as it's now called. If you want to know how to find it, just go to channel banner on my channel, and it's just up there on the right hand side. It's also in the about section. Good, I'm pleased, Claire. Thank you so much. Sheffield Wednesday lost 4-2 at Hull, but they did play a low block the same away at Cardiff when they lost 2-1. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Green screen is frustrated as well. Yeah, it's a frustrating afternoon. Look, we got a point. We've not conceded a goal, and those are two huge bits of good news for us. Leeds is every cup team's final. Yeah, as with Cardiff or West Brom, they all sat back at Elland Road. The only difference was Sheffield Wednesday didn't have any potency up front. Yeah, they're a side struggling, a side in distress out there. They've the Wednesday fans who came into the stream. Nice to have them in today and giving us a bit of insight into what's going on at Sheffield Wednesday. Really, really. I mean, things have been bad for us, but I mean, things could be a lot worse. As Sheffield Wednesday have been through the ringer. I hope that they can stabilise themselves, keep themselves in the Championship this season. Another Yorkshire side is in the Championship is always a good thing, I think. Clean sheet, yeah. Right. Is that a crying face or a laughing face? I can't tell. Leeds really needed Pablo, a player who could. Yeah, well, we've said this time and time again, haven't we? I think we're going to be without any kind of creative midfielder, someone with a little bit of vision that can play a killer pass. We're going to be struggling, but we've sent. I mean, I won't say Sam Greenwood is that type of player, but I think he probably had the potential to be that type of player. I thought today we were poor with set pieces. Somerville for most of those today was quite poor in the set piece department, but he had an overall good game. Lots of good little runs, good little dribbles, bit of passing and stuff like that. But overall, his set piece was, I don't know, it wasn't very good. I seem to think back corner balls, some couple of free kicks, and I'm like, oh, dearie me. But yeah, I mean, overall, not pleased, not disappointed, satisfied that we've not conceded any goals, should I say? And Michael says, Gary, will you be doing more quizzes? More quizzes going forward. I haven't done any quizzes on the channel yet, but Leeds United YRA 72, he's done some quizzes. But I might do a quiz and do a bit of a giveaway, Michael, if that's what you're on for. Let me know what you want. You can comment, and I'll read the comment and I'll reply. There's going to be some giveaways and stuff coming up on channel. I was going to do one today, but I literally just haven't had time to prepare anything today. And the next week or two, we're going to be quite busy. It's a good job we've got an international break coming up. and because for me, I've got a couple of busy weeks coming up as well. So yeah, I mean, we might be doing some as well. I am sure Leeds content creators will be laying into the team. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to go around and see what other people are saying, isn't it? I enjoy doing that as much as anybody else does, but um, I think we've it was quite clear that we just missed that target man today. Uh, did we miss Bamford? I'm not so sure. It might have been an ideal game for him. Pirot just didn't seem to fill the void at all today. He just seemed to be a little bit absent. Maybe is he sitting too deep? A lot of our play was going up and down those wings and then in the left hand side, right hand side, corner flag and stuff. And I'm sat there thinking, but there's nobody bursting in here from midfield. There's nobody trying to get in and fill that box, sniffing around, trying to pick a goal up. Where is Pirot? I'm not going to blame the guy and say it's completely his fault. I think the players are all directed by Farker as to what to do, where they're supposed to be playing, and all of that's going on in game. But if that's the case, we can't be having that. Yes, I meant the giveaway, like the team shirt. Yeah, Claire, I mean, there's going to be more coming up, Michael. I haven't got one planned today. Usually what I do is set them up. It takes a little bit of time to set things up because what I try to do is have it all, as much of it automated as I can, because I can't give anything away from where I am. It's all mail ordered and stuff like that. So if there's anything like that, then I'll let you know well in advance. But this week I just haven't had time to set anything up. But yeah, of course. The other thing as well, Michael, is I don't want people just subscribing just for the giveaway kind of thing. That's not what I want, kind of thing, because I'm worried that people are going to subscribe and then just join for giveaways. You know what I mean? So there is that aspect of it. I'm not going to do it every single week, a shirt every single week, that kind of thing. But I mean, as the channel advances and progresses, then we can certainly start thinking about doing more other things as well. If I think that it's helping the channel grow, and as people create stuff on YouTube, as you know, there's a very good back end tool. Today, you'll notice it's been a lot in terms of people coming in and out of the stream. The numbers have been a lot lower, but the people coming in the stream are people who have been introduced by that giveaway last week, and most of those who came in last week, probably because there was a shirt giveaway going on, haven't come back. So what we're trying to do is build a community, and that giveaway thing is just a part of that whole process. It just takes a bit of time, I think, and yeah. Have I enjoyed the stream? Do I enjoy doing the streams? Well, regardless of the result, win, lose or draw, yeah, of course I do. I enjoy doing it. Without Stu, I would be doing it anyway, but having Stu there helping me out and doing all those things. And I've said to Stu, if you need a hand or you want me to join you on the podcast, yeah, no problem. Just let me know in advance. We'll sort something out. And that camaraderie, we've built a camaraderie over last few weeks, and we get on really, really well, understand each other and stuff. And I consider Stu and everybody else as really great people to be in and around, and building a community and building things that help everybody, that hopefully people find entertaining to watch and bring value to everybody. So that's the main thing for me. Right. So what we'll do then, I'll close this stream up, and what we'll do is I'll any announcements and stuff. Thank you very much. Of course, I'll put them on the community tab. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let's have a look. Would be good to see you and Robbo do a stream. Yeah, well, we're going to try and get Robbo on. we're going to try and get Robbo on, but we need to have a chat first. So what we'll do is we'll have a chat and then see what he wants to do. It's about availability and things like that. So we're going to let Robbo in on it if he wants to come in. Great. And I'll close this stream up now. So thanks, Inky, as always, and everybody else, disabled team, Michael, green screen, and everybody else who've watched today. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch any more content on my stream, you can always tap on this one here. And if you're new around here and you want to see more content from my channel, of course, I'll put a little subscribe button up here. Take care of yourselves. All the very best. I'm going over to TDT now to watch Stu's post-match with Big Mally and Co. All the best. Cheerio.